Rolling. Okay gang, selamat datang ke SEMBUAL episod 4 bersama saya DJ pagi, petang, siang, malam. Dan di sebelah saya Papa Hip Hop aka Words Manifest aka
Yo soy el Capitán Pingaloca.
Laonda.
Así que mi Papa Carao. Oye, revolution compadre.
Give me some chon-chon.
Saya tahu cakap Spanish banyak tu sebenarnya, sorry.
Ada lagi, hey Cinderella, find yourself a fella. Kau ingat Popeye?
Aduh, malah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, kau okay Wan? Kalau kau okay, aku okay.
Boleh. Tak cukup tidur tapi okay, kan?
Siapa cukup tidur kat dunia ni?
I feed off anger, kan? So I'm okay.
Aku dengar weekend itu ke minggu lepas ke kau travel? Orang Melayu cakap travel.
Travel?
Ke
mana? Mana aku travel ke mana?
Aku tahu.
Tak ada. Mana?
Aku tengok kat Twitter kau cakap kau travelling.
Oh, aku pergi. Tak, itu apa saja hal bangkit. Tak apa.
Oh, okay. Had to go lah.
Tapi betul lah. Memang aku jarang keluar Klang Valley. Pasal
kau pernah keluar ni Ampang?
Macam tak pernah sebenarnya. Pasal macam semalam aku keluar pergi out for fame, and shout out to Nuba and all the graffiti boys.
Yep. Big
So
up.
budak-budak orang kat situ tengok aku macam unicorn ke, ni apa benda ni kan.
Kau kenal tak budak-budak muda, kenal tak? Kenal lah.
Budak-budak yang tak muda sangat kenal lah.
Kau tengok siapa perform?
Saf was performing, and siapa lagi aku jumpa kat situ? Aku jumpa budak Lawala ramai, and kebanyakan budak Lawala ada kat situ. Shout out to my homeboy Van Digital. Vandal was there. And okay, I shouldn't be surprised anymore, but he was there, and I was like, and he was performing some more.
Oh,
Arif,
Arif. Yang Arif. Oh yeah. He's still, dia macam ada group. Dia macam a new.
Yeah. So when I got there, him and his crew were performing on stage. He was like, masa Mamat tu macam Arif lah.
Dia guna nama lain kot lah.
Nah, I mean, aku tak dengar nama yang dia orang announce lah kan. Tapi macam Arif aku kenal lah.
Of course.
Macam
OG.
Yeah, he's an OG.
Yeah. Aku rasa dia dengan kau antara yang apa, banyak ajar aku lah hip hop. Serious moment.
I mean, you know, all credit due to him for teaching you the ropes and all that. Tapi aku menyesatkan kau je.
Kau ajar benda buruk, dia ajar benda baik, macam tu lah.
Betul lah. Betul, aku tengok apa keadaan kau sekarang agak sesat. So aku rasa bangga lah.
Dah Arif masih hilang, lepas tu hilang muncul.
Dia memang ninja. Kalau untuk budak-budak yang tak tahu, dalam community hip hop ni, Yang Arif aka Arsenic,
Concept 83.
Concept 83, and originally from KLG squad. Still KLG strong. Dia memang ninja. Dia kadang ada, kadang tak ada. Betul, kalau tempat-tempat yang kau rasa dia takkan ada, dia ada.
Kau beruntung lah kalau kau dapat dengar dia rap.
Exactly. So I felt blessed.
One of the best lah. Top 5.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And who else do you see?
I mean, he's a weird little shit, but he's dope.
Who else do you see?
Who else did I see? Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, because it goes both ways tau. Macam budak-budak yang muda sikit kan, mungkin tak macam muka aku. Alhamdulillah. Aku bersyukur. Tapi the flip side to that is that aku pun tak kenal dia orang sangat. So macam yelah saja tengok je kan. Bukannya aku tahu graffiti pun. But there's still I mean, if anyone is listening to this right now today on Sunday, Out for Fame is still doing things dekat Balai Seni Negara sekarang. They're finishing up their wall pieces and stuff. Aku rasa performance tak ada kot hari ni. Tapi kalau korang nak lepak dengan budak graffiti, pergi lah lepak kan.
Oh, it's mostly graffiti event lah.
Yeah. So, if you guys are like down to like get high of like paint fumes and shit, go and hang out. It should be a good time. Yeah.
Okay. Know what I'm saying? Taliban gang? Sempat?
Aku tak salah aku in the final flyer that they put out, diorang tak ada kot. Aku tak tahu, tapi but whatever it is, mungkin diorang ada, tapi aku tak sempat tengok yang tu.
Last minute exclusion lah.
Maybe. And maybe they got like, drone strike ke apa ke.
What lu? Okay, aku nak tanya kau. Kau dah tengok Imaginur kan?
Dah, aku tengok seorang-seorang kat wayang.
Oh damn, asal lah?
That's a very good question. Aku confession time aku sebenarnya jarang tengok Malaysian movies. And I have my own reasons, and they don't have to be your reasons, and I hope that people who are involved in the Malaysian like filmmaking scene jangan terasa aku cakap, but I've been burned too many times. You get what I mean? By local movies. So macam aku punya confidence level nak tengok kan, macam sure not. Dan aku nampak nama macam Syamsul Yusof, memang sure not kan.
Okay, against two best apa?
I will
but
take your word for it.
That's about it.
I will take your fucking word for that one. But
that's
Imaginur seemed intriguing to me. So aku pergi tengok. And I did not regret it. It was quite good.
Okay.
I really liked it.
What do you like about it?
Not a lot of movies, local or otherwise, are brave enough to be as open-ended as Imaginur. I think it was a very challenging.
Would you say
movie.
open-ended is brave or is it cowardly? I consider it cowardly.
Well, I mean, that's why we're not in the same room, Hak.
Yes, aku stuck. Holy
aku stuck. Dah lah post kau agak mengancam. Kau nampak hamsap gila tu.
Pause.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to you.
Open-ended lah. Sorry, technical gang. Technical tadi.
Okay, so untuk kau having an open-ended narrative is cowardly in the film. Why?
Tell the story, man. You're the director. I pay for the ticket.
You're telling a story, but what that story is in an open-ended narrative is up to the viewer.
That's what I don't like. That's the shit I don't like.
Okay.
That's like you giving me extra work, man. I don't like the work.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yang tu aku setuju. Memang it is extra work for the audience, and sometimes it's good kan. Benda-benda gitu. I mean, people who watch movies, I get it. And some people just want to be spoon-fed entertainment. They just want to eat popcorn and they want to see things blow up. And they want the boy to get the girl, yada 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 kan. But I mean, aku rasa Imaginur tu you feel trusted. Aku rasa macam kita orang buat cerita ni, apa yang korang nak terima, apa yang korang dapat daripada movie ni, itu je lah yang korang dapat. And so I felt like I was having a conversation with the movie, which is nice. It's refreshing, and it's a lot. It was a lot more engaging than your regular MCU flick. You get what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, I get you. Okay, what else do you have to say about Imaginur?
I mean, the acting was solid throughout. I mean,
acting was good, yeah.
Beto Kushairi.
Beto Kushairi bukan dimensi lain ke?
Dimensi lain. Oh, I mean, I can't tell. Dia tak pakai topeng MF Doom ni kan. So mungkin lah. Mungkin dimensi lain. Mungkin tu alias dia kan. My future ex-wife Diana Daniel on
Sheesh.
point. And
Is she? Yeah, she's of age, right? She's older than you, probably.
she is not. Come on now.
I just got to check, man. Got to make sure it's age appropriate.
You don't need to check. I am always age inappropriate. Come on, son. And I appreciated the little cameos that popped up here and there. Shout out to the Jebs. Junat was there.
Yeah. That's the best part of the movie.
My favorite Malaysian musician was there, and shout outs to the Venupian Solitude.
Oh yeah, Venupian Solitude.
If there was one acting critique that I had, it would be for jangan marah Aflin Shauki, because
salah aku nak marah.
No, because I think Aflin Shauki has gotten to the point where when you see him in a movie again, you don't see anyone else. It's just Aflin Shauki, and he's just being Aflin Shauki. And dia dah jadi macam the Malaysian Jack Black lah.
Ni dia nak kata Zizan tak boleh juga. Zizan pun pandai berlakon lah.
Zizan tu okay.
Someone Sophie Jikan I think is a bit typecast, and Sharifah Amani.
Right,
typecast lah, is that the word?
Typecast as in like dia orang dapat role yang macam tu je.
Not really lah. Maknanya dia orang when they every time they act as themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean I wouldn't call that typecast. It's just that
bukan.
Some actors just get too big for any role.
Tu.
Macam Brad Pitt. I mean okay lah. I mean kalau aku cakap Brad Pitt, mungkin Aflin Shauki macam kebang sikit kan. But dia dah jadi macam Brad Pitt lah. Okay, macam kau nampak Brad Pitt dalam movie, kau tak nampak orang lain, kau nampak Brad Pitt lah. Tak kisahlah watak dia apa.
Sebab his body, man. That's because of his body.
I would say the same thing about Aflin Shauki. Body dia pun boleh tahan prominent juga.
Body shaming. It's 2023, man. No more body shaming.
I didn't say anything bad about his body. I'm just saying it's like distinctive. It's a distinctive silhouette, Aflin. And own it. Live your truth.
Me personally, aku tak suka Imaginur. Like you were talking about getting burned, that was me getting burned.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's 3 strikes for me cause
okay, break it down.
Aku try to spend as much money as I can on local movies and I have a lot of local movies yang aku suka.
Okay.
And this director, 3 movie dia aku dah tengok. I think KIL I watched online kot, I don't remember. I watched on CD, VCD teman tu, I think. And then Terbaik Di Langit aku tengok kat wayang, did not like it. Don't see what the fuss is all about.
We're talking about Reza Binhat kan?
No. The actor dia, I forgot the name. It's not Reza Binhat.
Bukan. Okay.
Reza Binhat is not even a director kan? He's like an writer, actor. He's a singer-songwriter.
Maybe he wrote the script. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe lah.
Let me just check. Go on.
And then Imaginur lah. So Imaginur is like 3rd strike lah to me.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. It's just I'm not gonna say it sucks. Technically, it's like dope. You get me? Faham? Like in terms of it's one thing I like about this director kan. His films are very easy to watch.
Oh right, my bad. Reza Binhat was one of the writers, along with and the director Nick Amin Mustafa co-wrote.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Nick Amin lah dia punya director. Yep. Damn, kalau aku nak, I need to know name of director kan, sebab next film macam mana aku nak avoid.
Kau ajar sah.
Tak ada that I spend money man on this director. Like I always give him a chance, but it is what it is.
You've seen 3 of his films kan. So what's your main, not beef lah kan, but what's your main like bone of contention with his movie so far.
Okay, let's talk about the positive first. Positive.
Okay.
Always his films are easy to watch, which I like. Sebab aku suka tengok cerita India, especially
Right.
Malayalam. Malayalam is South Indian kan. Malayalam
Right.
movies are always easy to watch. Dia punya colour dia very pleasant. Kan, faham tak? Macam
Contrasty
Hollywood
and
likes to do
yeah.
dramatic shit kan. Sebab
Right.
Hollywood Mat Saleh, so they can do dramatic colouring and which is ugly macam MCU kan. They can do that lah sebab Mat Saleh kulit putih kan. So this guy punya
Okay.
film is always easy to watch. The sound is good. And I mean, kalau kau tengok filem Melayu kau tahu lah sound teruk macam mana kan.
Yeah.
Macam tiba-tiba lagu dengan ada drum kuat gila, like very distracting. So in terms of
from my limited exposure, yeah, I would have to agree lah. Yeah, okay.
yeah, in terms of technical stuff, aku tak ada any complaints. It's very easy to watch. So all I need to do is enjoy this movie. Kan, I don't need to
And
think
you
about
do
asal
that.
tiba-tiba dialog, tiba-tiba ada banyak noise lah, apa lah, tak ada. Semua cantik kan. Macam gambar pun cantik. And yeah, aku tak boleh enjoy movie dia. Like I don't, story dia tak interesting. The concept is interesting. Story tak, okay. Terbaik di langit konsep dia tak interesting lah. KIL konsep dia interesting. Imaginur konsep dia interesting. So terbaik di langit is the worst out of the three. Imaginur konsep dia interesting.
Execution.
Execution, yeah. Story dia tak menarik. But most importantly, none of the characters menarik. Like, the actors were like good. The acting was good. The actors,
But the characters as written were not very compelling. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, boring.
Right.
Like, none of them were in. To me, and if you want to get me into a weird concept, the characters have to be good. Like, macam kau, I have to be invested in the characters. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. Betul tak?
Yeah, but
Otherwise, I don't care.
like one of the characters is played by Diana Daniel. How much more invested can you get?
Now that's like
I mean, I
typical.
was invested as
That's like
fuck.
typical film Melayu shit lah. Letak heroin cantik, lepas tu kau expect that's it. Kan? But Betul
tapi
Syahid,
bukan semua heroin cantik nampak macam Diana Daniel. Am I simping too hard? I'm sorry, I might be simping too hard. Look,
no,
you know what?
she's not
Yeah, I
bad.
know.
She's not bad. She's good looking.
I think she can be really bad if she wants to be.
Holy shit.
I just cancelled
Jap.
myself.
Kau single ke tak single kan? Or is it a private question?
So Imaginur,
You better act right. No, I'm saying
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
you better act like you know, bro.
Tak adalah gurau je lah kan guys. Jangan ambil serius kita orang ni. And then dialogue dia macam Napoleon Dynamite. I wrote a tweet about it lah. It's like
It's too twee, is it? Okay, macam
Sukarnap. Ya, Sukarnap.
yeah.
You mana? Dia macam ayat pendek-pendek yang tak lengkap. And then it's like Napoleon Dynamite. It's like awkward. I don't know. There's no chemistry at all between the. So
It's a bit naturalistic lah. I mean,
that's not naturalistic at all. People in real life don't.
compared to your box standard cerita drama script kan, where
I prefer that even. Yeah.
okay. So all right, then in that case, I understand your misgivings.
Kau pernah tengok Project High Council tak?
No.
On Astro. I mean, you could get it somewhere
I
else.
don't-
We don't get into that, but
yeah. Tak. What's that?
that's good. Project High Council, it's like, I don't know lah, macam
Dia guna bahasa pasar ke apa?
lebih kurang lah. I mean, limited bahasa pasal lah. Kalau kau nak bahasa yang memang mencarut-mencarut, is KL Gangster drama lah. KL Gangster TV version. Underworld, KL Gangster Underworld. Mencarut-mencarut weh. Kemak semua keluar.
Hah?
Ni
kalau kat Astro ke apa?
I don't
Boleh
remember.
tak?
It's a streaming service. And also there's another one called Bahadon, Keluarga Bahadon. Mencarut ke asalnya? Sekarang dah boleh mencarut kan?
Ya ke?
However, mencarut doesn't mean dialog the best Sebab mencarut can
okay
be,
lah. No. I mean, of course. Sama macam lyrics. Kalau lyrics kau apa keset macam mana pun, kalau tak best juga kan.
it's a crush lah. It could be a crush. Sebab bagi aku macam KL Gangster tak boleh mencarut kan. So they got creative with it. Like the
Right.
actors macam improvise
They made up words lah.
Imaginur, that's my thoughts lah. Macam, if I don't care about any of the characters, story not interesting, technical is not enough lah. Macam the story has to be interesting, the character has to be, but the acting was good, which is like a waste lah to me. But it's not a waste lah because people like it. So I think they got at least 5 million. So yeah, it's just not for me. It's not good enough for me.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, aku rasa macam, okay, how I understood it, this might lead into like minor spoilers for the movie. So if you guys haven't watched it, just bear that in mind lah. Kan?
Baik kau tengok tu dah lama lah filem. Tengok kat ni lah. I think it's out on Amazon Prime.
So go watch that. I mean, pause this podcast right now. Go watch it and then come back and continue watching because I might be about to like spoil a few things.
Yep.
Daripada pemahaman aku lah, aku rasa macam the awkward interactions, the stilted at times the stilted dialogue, or macam benda-benda yang macam seakan-akan disconnected from everything else kan. Aku rasa pasal benda tu ada kena-mengena dengan karakter Betul Kushari punya memories.
I know, but that's an excuse lah.
I mean,
I have no proof that this team is capable of creating good dialogues because I watched 3 movies.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Bagi langit pun pelik dialog dia.
That's maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe that's how I justified it to myself while watching it because I paid money to go and watch the movie again. So I wanted to like, give it the benefit of the doubt lah. Tak ada RM40. Aku tengok seorang je.
Aku tengok 2 orang lah. Yalah.
Aku tak beli popcorn pun. So
I bought popcorn. Damn.
RM8 je. Tapi still $18 again. So I wanted to get my money worth, and I gave it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, because after all is said and done, Daniel is on the screen. So macam, how bad can it be?
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, technically and aesthetically is quite good lah. I mean, dia punya locations, lighting dia cantik.
Yeah,
like, it's very pleasant.
It's well paced, it's well produced, kan.
So in that sense, memang aku tak rasa aku buang duit lah, sebab they did a good job technically, and to me macam story, character semua tu is subjective lah. So I'm just giving my subjective. Objectively is good lah dari segi tu. Tapi story and character is always subjective. So this is just my opinion je lah kan. Some will like it, some won't.
One of the reasons why I felt compelled to watch Imaginur was because it doesn't fall into the easy Malaysian filmmaking tropes. And I mean, it's not a propaganda period piece, and I don't need to mention. I don't need to name names. And it's not.
Itu sampah lah, tak apalah itu sampah.
Okay, it's not.
But that guy has made one film I like, and this guy has not made one film I like.
Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair. I mean, track records are a thing. Dia bukannya.
But I think that's Syamsul Yusof KL Gangster was like an accident lah. I think. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't think it's the director punya. We give credit to the director. I think the actors were improvising.
Right.
The strength was you love almost all of the characters. Best gila character. In the first KL Gangster. After that, tak best sangat.
But then if that's the case, you also have to give credit to the director for directing the cast.
Yeah.
Kau rasa dia macam he didn't know what
but I don't have any proof in other films that he managed to do that. What
is this thing? What is this thing with you and proof today? Kau ni tiba-tiba jadi evidence based ni kau ni.
Dia macam ni tau. Kalau aku tak suka benda tu, aku tak suka. And then
vaccines work.
I'm trying to explain it, but in the end, kalau aku tak suka. It is what it is kan. And bukan aku tak suka. I try to support indie films, and I like a lot of Malaysian indie films. Contoh, back in the day, kau ingat there was a zaman where that year was solid lah. There was Songlap. Songlap was not even the best movies. It was okay.
I mean, I think you need to put in a disclaimer. You need to put a disclaimer there lah, for just for the interest of transparency.
Oh yeah. We were involved.
Yeah, we were somewhat involved in
our music was in the movie.
Yeah. So of course, definitely.
And yet I can say that year it wasn't.
Oh yeah, but that was a good movie.
It was a good
regardless.
movie. However, Bunuhan came out around same time. And there's a movie called Chowkit. Aku yakin ramai tak pernah tengok. Chowkit is like a City of God of Malaysia. Best gila. Bunuhan best. If you watch Bunuhan as a gangster film, best. And characters yang cool. You like the characters. You want to know what happens next. Story okay. Chowkit pun best. And recently ada a few very good well-made Malaysian movies. Kau pernah tengok Sah Balik Baju tak?
Tak.
The Japs was involved. She directed one part. It was a few, I think it was 5 or 6 female directors.
Oh, it's an anthology, is it?
Yeah. Is that what you call it?
Okay.
Sah Balik Baju on Netflix. Highly recommended. I don't know. It's just best movie tu.
Okay, I'll go look for that.
A movie called Kickflip. Kickflip, I think it's on Mubi. It's about
That's about skateboarding.
Director dia Kai M. Bahar. Here's another thing, Kai M. Bahar, otherwise aku tak suka movie dia, but this one movie is very good.
Okay, aku baru je nak sebut nama dia. So Kai M. Bahar for me is the epitome of great concept, strong start, but third act fumble.
What movie are you referring to? Of his?
Let me think of a very good example. There was this one movie that he shot in black and white. Apa? Senandung Malam
Senandung Malam dia direct?
Wasn't that him?
No, it's Kickflip. Yang pasal skater bukan?
No, I know Kickflip. I know
Kickflip is different.
Because you just told me, but I'm talking about one of his earlier movies.
I'm not sure about Senandung Malam. Usually movie dia satu, nama dia punya movie satu perkataan. Senandung Malam is two, so
let me address the listeners and the audience directly again.
You are not Kai M. Bahar.
As you No, I am not Kai M. Bahar. 1, 2, it should be apparent to everyone listening and watching this right now that Hak and I don't know shit about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So take all of this with a kilogram of salt. Because kita movie pun tak sure nama dia, director pun tak sure, writer pun tak tahu. Yang satu benda yang memang confirm Daniel hot lah. So okay, anyway.
She's alright, yeah.
I mean, she's an LAite.
I like 10 women, okay? I like 10 women. It is what it is.
She's an LAite. And she might, I think she's at least a KLA.
She's good looking lah. She's good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get so much hell for this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's why I could check out. I mean, you better act right, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I thank you for looking out for me. I really do. I'm just trolling.
Yeah, so that's it lah, Imaginur. I mean, but otherwise, like technically, you should see it. Everyone should give it a chance. So it's very well made.
Yeah.
It's very well made. But
okay. Aku nak cakap dengan satu benda je dekat the who's the director again?
Kai M. Bahar.
No, Nick Amin Mustafa.
Nick Amin Mustafa.
I mean, there's no monopoly on shots, but when you feature a lone person standing in an open field dengan lalang, dengan angin mendayu-dayu kan. That for me is a Rewan Isyak shot lah. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I always confuse the two.
I seriously thought it was a Rewan Isyak movie when I saw that shot.
I always confuse the two.
Kan dia.
I mean, you have the right to say that lah, because you're from that kampung kau kat situ.
I mean, benda tu, the field wasn't a paddy field, so yeah, that was different. But still, I mean, that shot was very evocative of the one shot. Apa dia?
Bukan kat utara. That shot.
Siapa?
The Imaginur.
Itu bukan sawah padi kot. Itu bukan macam open field dia. Itu macam lalang tu kan, bukan lalang lah, tapi macam alah aku tahu lah yang itu lah.
Tapi kickflip best lah bagi aku. Kickflip black and white juga. So tak tahu kau confuse apa kickflip. Tapi I don't think anyone, tak ramai orang tengok movie kan. Siapa ada movie. Anyway, let's move on now.
Okay.
Let's move on. Enough about Imaginur. Please watch it on Prime Video.
Yeah,
Or
I
if
mean, despite whatever we just said, like for or against Imaginur, it deserves to be watched.
you
Then
deserve to
you
watch.
just make up your own mind. It's good.
Or if you like me, you prefer Project High Council, which is first 3 episodes tak best, after that best. Anyway, I review that on my own lah sebab kau tak tengok kan.
Tak.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
Apa dia?
We need to talk about this. Aku rewatch Star Wars from. I'm not gonna rewatch the prequels. Okay, don't make me rewatch the prequels.
Why not? The prequels are cool now. People like the prequels now.
which is weird as hell to me. I tried rewatching prequels.
Yeah, it's weird as hell for you. It's weird as fuck for me that those movies were garbage. The fuck?
Sampah. Please do not bring like prequel propaganda because aku watch from New Hope
Right.
To
All the way
Empire
up to
Strikes
Rise
Back,
of Skywalker.
Return of Jedi, sampai
Force Awakens.
the first two sequels ah. The first two sequels.
Force Awakens and The Last Jedi.
Yes, and I would say.
Wait, there are only 2 sequels. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and the podcast now. That's it.
End the podcast now.
Force Awakens bagi aku best gila, and it kind of blended with because aku watch. I was a bit sick aku tak sihat, and I'm trying to rest betul-betul, so I just watch TV. So aku watch straight. So it blended well with the original. What do you call it? Original trilogy. Macam it gave me like the same feeling.
Yeah.
It gave
I
Force
agree.
Awakens. It gave me the same feeling. It gave me some promise.
Yeah.
And
it set up a lot of possibilities for future movies.
And the characters best. I kind of like Finn. I like what's the Ray kan? I like Ray. I even like who's the pilot guy?
Poe Dameron.
Yeah, the pilot guy. I like the robot yang bulat tu.
Right.
Man, it was a really good movie. It was a really nice setup.
Yeah, I agree.
And second movie, I would say, what I'm trying to say is the sequels had a lot of promise. They were good.
Right.
Until something happened. Which you try not to talk. Just we don't need to talk about that. But the second movie is kind of like, aku pernah cakap dulu even lepas aku tengok aku tengok kat wayang, I like this movie, but I'm not going to watch it again. Kau faham tak? It's like Game of Thrones. I'll watch it once.
Yeah, I mean, but
I'm not going to go through it again.
There's not a lot of replay value for the.
But the first movie, Force Awakens, ada banyak replay value. So would you say that the sequels were actually good, in my opinion? The third movie, sad. It's sedih that the third, the closer of the trilogy happened.
The movie that we shall not
be named.
And we shall not besmirch this podcast with the name of that risible and reprehensible movie.
It had promised to be like super good, like the sequels.
Yeah, I mean, after I watched the Force Awakens, I was stoked because look, aku faham pasal apa movie tu dibuat macam tu, and I think that for the first movie at least, J.J. Abrams was a good choice because J.J. Abrams is above anything else. Dia ada 2 benda je. Dia punya gimmick ada 2 benda. Satu, dia punya mystery box, which is, both a blessing and a curse. And J.J. Abrams is at his core as a filmmaker, he's an homage artist. Dia suka buat pastiche. Dia macam, he's like a less subtle Quentin Tarantino sebenarnya. And he will latch on to someone's like oeuvre, and he will, I mean, let's not mince words. He likes to imitate.
Okay.
Macam one of his older movies, Super 8, was a complete even Spielberg ripoff, and that was like E.T. and Goonies and all that shit all rolled into one.
It's like good, but not quite there. Macam sebab is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite there because we've seen it already.
Yeah.
And in the back of your mind, go rasa macam, all right, this is cool, but this is cool mostly because it reminds me of something cooler. And for The Force Awakens, aku rasa it was necessary for Disney and Lucasfilm to like re-establish the Star Wars punya mystique, the original appeal of the original trilogy, and they got J.J. Abrams. I keep wanting to say J. Jonah Jameson. I'm sorry.
Holy, you better act right.
That would have been an awesome
My
movie
boy.
though. If J. Jonah Jameson
You
directed a
better
Star
act
Wars
right.
movie, and
Holy S. And that's a wash reference, by the way. That's a wash reference. I don't think generations can faham.
I need a cigar right now. But yeah, I mean, he was a good choice for The Force Awakens because they wanted to re-establish the Star Wars, not lore, but the feel, the excitement of that first movie, Episode 4 and A New Hope. And he recreated that almost beat for beat.
Yeah. Almost,
of course it was derivative. Of course it was an imitation. Of course it was like a carbon copy. But it was done well. And you have to give him credit for that. And the thing about first movies in a planned trilogy is that they're supposed to set up possibilities. And you would, after watching that, I was like, okay, lagi-lagi aku tahu yang Abrams was not going to direct the next two movies, so I was like, okay, so he set it up. It's a good setup.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what the next storyteller does with this premise.
The second director did apa namanya? Was he the one who did Rogue One?
No, that was Gareth Edwards. I actually interviewed Gareth Edwards in Japan.
Holy F. Balls.
That was before he got involved in Star Wars. That was actually before he got to
Monster. What was his first film?
Monsters.
Yeah. Best.
So I interviewed him about that, and that was before. That was right after he got signed up for Godzilla.
Okay.
He did Godzilla too, the one with Bryan Cranston.
I did not know this. Tak ingat pula.
Yeah. So I mean,
wait, kau interview untuk ni kan for text kan?
It was a magazine interview. So obviously you didn't see that. Yeah, because we all know. Kita semua tahu aku tak baca.
You need to know the background. I mean, what you call it? The law on me.
The law.
The law.
See, the thing, the irony is you don't know your law because you would have to read it.
Yeah, he had second director yang direct apa?
Knives Out.
That guy is quite good, I guess.
What was that movie that he did dengan Joseph Gordon-Levitt dengan Bruce Willis?
Brick was okay lah, but
what was it called?
Brick.
Bukan Brick.
Oh, bukan yang time travel loh. It involves time travel. Kan?
Yeah, that movie. Apa nama dia? God damn it, we're so bad.
Aku tak ingat, tapi aku tahu ada sawah padi and then muncul daripada tanah, stuff like that.
Bukan sawah padi lah gila.
Sawah jagung lah, Mak Saleh kan?
Sawah jagung. Yeah. Let me pull this up. Lupa. Which is okay. Patut lah kita lupa pasal nama dia pun lupa kan.
Sheesh. Words manifest. Number one MC.
Bars. Straight bars, son.
Don DeMarco.
So yeah, I mean, although personally I think The Last Jedi is a better and more ambitious movie than The Force Awakens.
I kind of like The Last Jedi depends on the last film. You get me?
Exactly. Because
you're not going to watch Empire Strikes Back without Return of the Jedi. It doesn't work.
Yeah, because I mean, for me, Rian Johnson got the assignment. He understood the assignment. That you're supposed to bridge the first and the third movies. Kan?
So nama dia Rian, dia Melayu ke?
Huh?
Nama dia Rian.
Mungkin dia orang Riau kot. Maybe that's his actual name, Riau Johnson. And
man, he had so much promise though.
Yeah. I mean, but The Last
people,
Jedi...
the reason aku nak bring this up is people always talk shit about the sequels. But to me... Let's be nice to the audience, can, and I think like do a brief recap of all three movies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just so that everyone is up to speed. I can't assume that everyone here is a rabid Star Wars fan. So, I'll start. You go next, and then we might talk about the third one.
Okay.
The Force Awakens is basically a reboot, not reboot lah, like a continuation of the Star Wars
Continuation.
saga. Specifically the Skywalker saga, because that's what it ended up getting called. All 9 episodes. So the movie introduces us to a new protagonist. Nama dia Rey. She lives on a desert planet called Jakku. Dia macam she's an
Scavenger.
orphan, and due to what I would call Star Wars bullshit, it's she gets introduced to not only Finn, who is a former stormtrooper under the New Order, which is the new name for what is left of the Empire. She's introduced to the Resistance, which is what is now the Rebellion lah kot, but you know, yeah, it's just new names for the same factions. And then she gets sucked into this whole, you know, intergalactic conflict. What is going on after the events of Return of the Jedi 30 years later. And then she meets Han Solo and Chewbacca and Princess Leia, who is now like
Leader.
Supreme OG status. And basically, I mean, Rey is the new Luke. If you know the original trilogy, then Rey is the new Luke. Simple as that. And it's a very straightforward movie. The new villain.
I think J.J. Abrams terbalik kan. She made Rey the new Darth Vader and Darth Vader baik and Kylo Ren the new Luke. Faham kan? The whiny guy is dia terbalikkan.
I mean,
it's the same thing but dia terbalikkan je. Simple je. Quite simple.
It's actually a very surface value inversion.
Yeah, simple.
I would say
straightforward lah bagi aku. Quite straightforward.
And the bad guy in the movie is Kylo Ren, who it turns out, spoilers for a movie that came out like what 7 years ago.
By this time bukan spoilers lah. Kalau kau tak tengok salah kau lah.
Kan, Kylo Ren, who is like a Darth Vader cosplayer sebenarnya, and it turns out that
fanboy.
Kylo Ren is actually Ben Solo, anak Han Solo dengan Princess Leia. So macam okay lah, dia macam, oh man, I am your father dulu, sekarang dan I am your son. Macam okay fine,
semua terbalikkan
good job,
je.
man. It's like poetry, it rhymes, fuck off. Yeah, so that's the first movie. Okay, you take the second one.
Kau ajar. Aku tak rewatch the second one. What I remember is the second one, they just Rey pergi jumpa Luke to be a Jedi, and then Rey had something with Kylo Ren. Meanwhile, the rebels were fighting and
the rebels were on the run. Like they were
like, on the run from siapa nama General Hux.
General Hux.
And Leia is prominent in this, but the leader. And he had one of my favourite scene, which I'm pretty sure ramai tak suka scene tu.
Scene apa?
Yang Leia terkeluar daripada spaceship. That was one of my favourite scene. Let's talk about that scene. Let's get to that.
That was on some anime shit, sel. Seriously,
let's get to that.
Aku suka, sel.
I like that scene though. Because you know what? Let's talk about this. The original trilogy punya kelemahan is they really did Leia dirty.
They did.
You know Leia is a powerful force user, but they never. Instead, they put her in the bikini. Like what the fuck, though? What's wrong with?
Fucking badass. No, regardless of whether or not she had force powers or Jedi training, Jedi. I mean, Leia was a fucking badass.
She's a badass.
But the movies did all they could in the original trilogy and to downplay that as much as possible.
Tak ada dalam bikini. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with that generation, man?
I mean, to be fair, in the end, she did strangle Jabba the Hutt to death.
Because she has a strong, she has a strong force. Dia macam whatever that Rey had in the second movie, she had that, right? She's always the first to know.
Yeah.
She's always the first to know. She had internet. You know what I'm saying? Back in the long time ago, galaxy far, far away, she had the internet.
I mean, in the original trilogy, they kind of sort of hinted that, oh, well, you know, she's a seasoned veteran in this conflict, so she has very good instincts. But Yeah, I mean once we found out that she was Luke's sister, so obviously dia punya connection to the Force ada lah kan, because it runs in the
Yeah,
family, or I suppose
I'm
midi-chlorians
pretty
and
sure
shit.
like she she has her own powers and to me it did not come out of nowhere. Like she probably could do that anyway. She just you never showed it. Dia
Right,
dah
right,
tua by
right.
this time dia dah tua.
No, and
Yeah.
then I mean in
I'm just
the third
ignoring
movie
plot
with,
points about that's basically the plot kan. Basically the
yeah,
rebels the rebels were busy fighting with the Empire and then these
right,
two like while Rey was practicing dengan Luke, she was having IRC, ICQ, MSN chat with Kylo Ren
right.
and that's it lah kan. That is divided into two.
I mean they slid into each other's DMs right, yeah.
And to me macam I don't really care about Kylo Ren, which is a weakness I guess. But I thought
No,
Kylo Ren was cool in the first
Kylo
movie.
Ren,
First
I
movie.
think Kylo Ren was a good character throughout, up until he suddenly changed his mind about being evil lah, which
Macam
was like for
tiba
me
kan.
agak
But that happened in the
tiba.
original trilogy as well. Macam tiba mamat ni. Kau dah go this far, tiba kau nak jadi baik.
Siapa? You mean Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then yang tu ada pencetus dia nampak anak dia kena torture
Oh
kan.
yeah. Probably.
So at
Yeah.
least ada lah sikit kat situ, and then they foreshadowed that with the conversation that they had on Endor. Okay, macam it's too late for me son, apa segala benda tu semua kan. So ada lah sikit introspection kat situ. With Kylo Ren, it was just like tak nak lah, baling lightsaber, jumpa hantu bapak dia, betul dia jadi hero.
To me, like the biggest villain in this Star Wars sequels were incels.
Yeah, I mean what they did
spoiled
to
the movie, man. And because of them, the third one tukar director, and then they had to do fan service, incel service, and it became shit lah. That's what you get lah. If that's what you wanted.
I know, but then but
Finn tak jadi apa-apa.
But like, incels on Twitter, incels on YouTube, semua kan, sure, they have a voice, kan, and they have a right to complain about whatever the fuck they want.
To remain silent.
But in the end, I think for me, the party that really undermined the sequel trilogy was Disney dengan Kathleen Kennedy. I know.
Kau tak maybe dengan exact kan? It's the right timing ah. It's a strike kan sekarang. So it's the right timing. It's the right time to be pissed off at execs ah.
No, because Disney paid like $4 billion for Lucasfilms. Yeah, that's not a small amount of money. That's a lot of money for sure. And then they kept Kathleen Kennedy as basically the Kevin Feige of Lucasfilms. And she oversaw all the projects.
Yeah, I can vape, right?
You can. I mean, you know.
You see my vape?
I can drink kan. Good.
Okay, continue.
No, I mean, aku rasa they got cold feet. Diorang takut sangat.
Yeah, definitely.
And Disney especially lah. I mean, I can't even put that on Kathleen Kennedy because Disney was like, okay, we paid so much money. Anything we put out should automatically be a roaring success, which is not how you make movies, Disney. I can't believe I'm saying that. I have to say that to a 100-year-old movie studio, but what the fuck? And there was no plan, and there being no concrete plan or roadmap for all 3 movies, that I put on Kathleen Kennedy because they macam panic. They were like, okay, we've just been bought. I mean, speaking about Lucasfilm again, we've just been bought. The pressure is on for us to like deliver a box office hit after box office hit after box office hit. I don't have time to like sit down in pre-production for like 6 months to a year to like work this all out. Let's just start doing things now. And that's what happens. And cerita dia macam pasal benda tu tak ada plan. Kalau lepas satu movie orang ada complaints, lepas tu kau tak ada plan, kau boleh tukar. Kau akan tukar. Kau akan adjust kan. Kau nak jadi macam bespoke artisanal boutique, nak cater to the whims and fancies of your fans. Tak boleh.
You have to do your own thing, work. Man.
I mean, you know,
kau ingat George Lucas kisah apa kau fikir? Kan?
George Lucas does not give a fuck.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Just look at the prequels. He does not give a fuck.
And then what happens is Finn, like, what's the point of Finn?
Exactly.
And then what's the point of Rey? I would have loved if Rey was some random person, which is, I think, the route they were going for, again, according to the first.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, when the second movie came out, when The Last Jedi came out, and that was the end of it. For me, macam the story was like, okay, Rey, you're not anyone special. You're not
that would have been beautiful.
long lost daughter ke? You're not Obi-Wan's granddaughter ke? You're not Admiral Akbar's niece ke? Tak ada.
No.
You're just a regular person, and that was
Admiral
so
Akbar
powerful.
would be cool though. Admiral Akbar's niece.
I mean, if you
crossbreeding shit kan.
Tengok mata dia terbujul kan, tiba-tiba. that was a force power.
Bagi aku Rey badass so. I mean, but you know, the incels did not like a strong female
because
presence.
She's a girl. Because she's female.
And I didn't understand. Remember at the beginning they were saying Mary Sue. She's a fucking scavenger though. She had to fight off gangsters and kau rasa dia Mary Sue. She was already skilled. Macam Luke, his skills was pilot. Betul tak? Ingat tak?
Luke Skywalker.
Farmer pilot.
Okay, let's put this in perspective. The events of the first movie of episode 4, A New Hope, kan? I would generously give it like about a week. From start to finish, kan? The events of that movie happened over the course of a week. So in 1 week, Luke Skywalker went from living on a moisture farm on Tatooine to blowing up the fucking Death Star single-handedly. So kalau kau nak cakap pasal Mary Sue, diam lah. Tolong lah diam. Kau mengaku je lah kau tak suka tengok perempuan yang ada agency, yang ada power, yang ada kebolehan. Pasal kau rasa tiap kali kau jumpa perempuan yang ada kebolehan, konek kau kecil. Okay, newsflash, konek korang memang kecil. Live with it. Size doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
And I feel so bad for Kelly Marie Tran. I mean, okay lah. To be fair, her character was not that strong. Okay, macam I didn't really understand why they put her in The Last Jedi, other than to distract from the possibility that Finn and Poe could be gay for each other.
I like that.
Which would have been fine. I'm
straight, but I like that whole thing.
Biar kalau dia nak nak hook up. Yeah.
I like that whole dynamic. I'm heterosexual. I've watched too much heterosexual shit. I don't mind watching, something new.
It would be interesting to see, kan? And it would be it would have been like, in the long run, it would have been a milestone for pop culture, for a Star Wars movie.
That would have been dope, man.
Two male lead characters being in love with each other. And why the fuck not?
I like that chemistry. Yeah.
I mean, they added Rose solely so that Finn could like interact with a female and possibly fall in love with her.
And that guy pun nothing happened to him. Like what? Nothing.
In the end, tak ada apa.
Tak ada apa.
In the third movie, they didn't even speak to each other.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, right?
So that pisses me off. It had so much promise.
Yeah.
And the third movie, let's not get to that. No, I mean, because the third movie is actually like 8 movies all jumbled up into one. Yeah.
And
the only thing I like about the third movie was it reminded me of Hong Kong comics, because dia ada banyak hikmat macam boleh tarik kapal tebal.
Yeah.
But what's the point? I mean, the story tak best semua. But I like that part. Only that part. Otherwise,
I mean, that should have been named Star Wars Episode 9 Deus Ex Machina. Pasal benda tu ada je benda tiba-tiba kan.
It's like low budget Hong Kong comic movie. Like not even Storm Riders, like Storm Riders 5 unofficial sequel, Kau ingat Storm Riders kan? Storm Riders. Do you remember Storm Riders? Dia pedang setiawan. Which is a decent Hong Kong comic movie. So this is like a really bad version of Storm Riders.
No, the third movie for me was like main belasah je kau nak buat apa.
Teruk gila tu. Macam everyone started acting pun teruk. Macam how did everyone yang best gila the first two movies semua macam ada character, suddenly dia orang tukar jadi this sitcom characters, cartoon characters.
No,
Bad
okay.
cartoon lah.
This is my guess. I'm guessing that when they were out there shooting, and I don't think the script was finalized. So no one from behind the camera to in front of the camera knew what the fuck they were doing. I mean that's what I got. That's the impression that I got from the third movie. Yeah, okay, macam semua macam bukan nak kata ad-lib lah, tapi macam there's no context to what they say.
Mad lib.
You couldn't tell what kind of context they were dealing with from scene to scene. Yeah, and which is why you saw so many characterization swings for each main character, especially Kylo Ren. And dia punya apa detik insaf dia tu macam, why did this happen? Why did this happen here? When did this start happening? And what is your thought process? What was the inciting incident?
I think
for
you better stop before we start talking about the third movie. I think we need to stop.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to talk about the
okay,
third movie.
That's it for Star Wars. That's my main gripe is people always talk shit about sequels. I think the sequels definitely better than the prequels overall.
Yeah, definitely.
First two movies solid. Just could have been better lah. Tak apa lah.
I mean, okay, I want to say something about the prequels juga lah. I mean, okay. I know a lot of people who were much younger when they first watched the prequels, and for them, the prequels were the first Star Wars movies they watched. They have a certain sense of nostalgia for them now because they're older, and that's natural and that's fine. And I respect that, and I completely think that's a valid take for you as a Star Wars fan who started out with the prequels. As someone, okay. And I am not trying to say this as someone who started out with the original trilogy, even though I am, but divorced from that. As objective as I can be, as an objective film fan, those movies were bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay for you to like bad movies, but you have to admit those movies were fucking terrible.
Yeah.
The dialogue was bad. The pacing was bad. The effects were bad. I mean, it's okay. Sayang. Memang sayang. Aku pun sebenarnya sayang juga prequel sikit-sikit.
Yeah. I like Teen Wolf. I like, but
yeah, and those were bad movies.
I loved it, but yeah.
Tapi mengaku je lah, movie tu, the prequel movies were horrible, okay? that whole monologue about sand, apa lancau weh. Kalau kau nak defend lah benda-benda yang bermutu sikit. Ni tak berbaloi. Anyway.
Okay, now that kau tengah bengang ni, I'm going to take this opportunity.
Kau nak bengangkan aku lagi kan? Aku tahu.
You see that guy? Some guy.
Oh, that guy.
No, there's two guys here. We're going to talk about
that
the first.
Piece of shit.
The first guy is the guy who kantoi kat WhatsApp. I think he quoted a picture of a PSM, Parti Socialist Malaysia, and he said Parti Estate in India Estate. Did you see that guy? That guy. Let's get to that.
Okay, before I mention that guy's name, I want to mention.
No, don't mention his name, man. You don't need to mention his name.
Okay, but I do want to mention the name of the person that he attacked.
Okay.
With that statement on WhatsApp. Yeah. And, the name of that person is Sivaranjani Manikam.
Yep.
Okay. She's a candidate for Parti Socialist Malaysia, PSM.
PSM.
Running for the seat Meru in the upcoming Pilihan Raya Negeri. So she was basically the impetus for the bullshit this guy said on WhatsApp. Okay, now I'm going to mention his name. This idiot's name is Najwan Halimi, and he's I'm reading a news article now. He's a former Selangor State Assemblyman, and he is a member of PKR, and which I would like to remind everyone is the ruling party in the federal government right now. Kalau if in reference to PSM fielding a candidate in that seat, dia cakap dekat WhatsApp, in the WhatsApp group message lah. And it's not okay. To be fair, he didn't say it in a public ceramah ke apa ke, but still, I mean, he said it to other people, and that counts for a lot.
Yeah. I think WhatsApp group yang ramai gila orang tu.
I'm sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never been. I am not a member of that WhatsApp group, but I'm sure kalau yang politik ni, kalau WhatsApp group dia mesti beratus orang.
I think it's a general PKR WhatsApp group.
Fucking hell. Anyway.
Yeah.
So he dismissed PSM as basically the intent was, okay lah, PSM tak payah risau sangat lah. PSM ni memang picisan-picisan je lah, tak payah nak bother kan. But the way he said it, the way he characterized PSM, dia cakap dia takrifkan PSM sebagai Parti India estet. And Elon Musk moment, let that sink in for a moment. And apa maksud dia sebenarnya? Apa yang message yang tersirat dalam istilah tu, Parti India estet? I know, aku tahu sekarang dengan dia punya apology tour, dia takkan sebut benda tu lagi lah kan. Tapi aku akan sebut untuk ingatkan semua orang. Dia panggil Parti Sosialis Malaysia Parti India estet. That is not only racist, itu memang perkauman. Macam dia orang jaga kepentingan orang India je. Satu. Dua,
Which is
it's
wrong.
classist. Which is wrong. Dua, it's classist. As in, PSM tu nak jaga kepentingan kerja estate je. Orang miskin je.
Yeah,
which is wrong.
Yeah.
Kan? So, Mamat ni dengan 3 perkataan, dia boleh buat double whammy. Perkauman dan klasis at the same time. I give him major props for efficiency lah. That I will give him. Man, kau punya brevity aku rasa boleh kalahkan Hemingway. Hemingway told a full story in 6 words, and you discriminated against 2 groups of people with 3 words. So yeah, Hemingway pun kalah dengan kau. Okay.
It's a common insult lah kan, zaman kita dulu. Even though there's nothing wrong with being in India estate. Like, to me macam masa aku muda, macam what's wrong with being India estate? Like, that's the backbone of the country.
No, context is everything. Kau nak
farming, mining. Without those,
sure, mesti ada orang yang akan macam.
Yeah. However, it was used commonly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with farming, mining semua ni. Without that, you wouldn't have your job at the office dengan aircon semua kan. It's the backbone of the country, of the wealth of the country. There's nothing wrong with it. And racist akan cakap apa. But it is a common insult. And he was insulting her. Zaman aku, that's a common insult. Macam
he wasn't just insulting the candidate. He was insulting the party. He was insulting the Indian community. He was insulting the estate workers community.
Felda.
That is a lot of shit to throw in 3 words. Okay.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing lah. Tak.
Oh yeah, I mean, look,
it's
like
an
I said,
insult. No two ways about it.
Yeah, jangan tak payah nak kias-kias lah. Orang tahu. And I know ada orang yang akan defend, ada orang yang akan cuba spin jargon pelancau semua, kata macam tak adalah, dia menyebut PSM memang apa, menumpukan perhatian politik dia orang kepada komuniti sebegini. No. I mean, look, we know what it means.
We know what it means.
Don't blow a dog whistle and put up your hands when dogs start coming to you. You get what I mean? It was a dog whistle. Benda
kau
tu
tak boleh nak kontrol kita orang. We know. Dia tahu.
Yeah.
Kau tak payah nak kontrol.
Tak ada siapa boleh stop kau nak memperbodohkan orang, tapi tak ada siapa yang boleh paksa kita orang jadi bodoh. That's the difference. And people are not dumb, and people are much more in tune with things that engkau rasa benda tu remeh-temeh. And like, you can be casually racist all you want, but people are better now. I'm just saying.
And you should be
InsyaAllah
better
lah.
than them because you're like a timbalan president or something.
Exactly.
You should be better than us.
Bukan nak kata apa. I mean, look, this is not me being partisan ke apa ke. I'm not being a PSM shield ke or a PKR detractor ke. Tak. I'm talking about...
I voted for PKR.
So did I. I mean, all cards on the table lah kan. But, I mean, apa nama mamat dia lagi? This Najwan Halimi ni kan. Look.
Kau berani tu Kau petik
Apa dia? Tak, tu nama dia. Kalau mak dia panggil dia nama tu, takkan aku nak panggil dia nama lain kan. Takkan aku nak panggil dia Azroy.
Do not besmirch Azroy. Okay?
Look.
Azroy baik.
This is ni cakap gentle, ni cakap baik. Okay? Najwan Halimi. This is a sincere appeal lah. Aku cakap secara ikhlas dan aku cakap dengan niat baik. Kalau kau dah ada sentiment macam ni, walaupun kau kata dalam apa tweet apology yang berjela-jela, kau tak pernah ada rasa perkauman ke apa ke, mungkin kau tak sedar kot. Tapi sekarang aku harap kau sedar yang benda tu kau ada inherent prejudice. Mungkin sekarang kau kena cermin diri balik dan faham yang sesetengah benda yang kau buat, sesetengah benda yang kau cakap sebenarnya menyakiti hati orang dan merendahkan orang lain yang tak layak direndahkan oleh kau. So, having said all that, engkau sekarang ni tengah job interview. Kau tengah minta kerja dengan rakyat. Kau tengah minta kerja jadi wakil rakyat. Aku rasa orang yang ada masalah macam kau sekarang ni tak layak minta kerja jadi wakil rakyat.
No.
Itu je.
No.
So, fuck your apology. Just pull out from whatever seat that you are trying to run for, and sebaik-baiknya pull out from politics altogether. Itu je.
Yeah.
Because aku nak quote dia punya ni. Aku nak quote dia punya apology yang berjela-jela yang panjang nak mampus dan tak cakap apa pun sebenarnya. Tunggu sekejap
Kalau apology tu lebih satu perenggan, it's not an apology.
Lima perenggan.
Lebih satu perenggan is not apology to me.
Okay.
Apology is minta maaf. Habis cerita.
Aku nak, ni jangan orang kata aku ambil out of context. Aku nak baca seluruh perenggan ketiga. Okay, dia sambung daripada perenggan 1 dan 2 lah, obviously. Dia kata, namun demikian perlu saya tegaskan bahawa saya bukanlah seorang yang bersifat perkauman dan memiliki prejudis terhadap mana-mana kaum termasuk kaum India. Okay? Sebagai pemimpin, saya senantiasa menjaga kebajikan serta mengambil pendekatan dengan bersikap adil dan mesra terhadap semua lapisan masyarakat tanpa mengenal kaum dan agama. Okey, aku nak take perenggan ni saja. 1, saya bukanlah seorang yang bersifat perkauman dan memiliki prejudis terhadap mana-mana kaum termasuk kaum India. That is patently false. Pasal kau dah tunjuk dah kau punya prejudis. Benda tu benda tu bukannya apa besar ke epic gila babi, bukannya kau apa macam berapa tahun lepas, 10 tahun lepas kot yang diorang hate kepala lembu kat depan.
Oh, that one, black metal.
dekat depan apa
kuil lah.
Pejabat kerajaan Selangor kan, apa dekat Shah Alam. Pasal kuil tu lah, pasal kuil. Itu yeah, that is bad, but that doesn't make what he said any less bad. Kan? Because aku masih terpaut dengan konsep menyinggung perasaan, menghina orang dengan 3 perkataan tu. It's so fucking efficient sel. Kan? So yeah, so ternyata kau boleh kata yang kau tak ada prejudice, tapi perbuatan kau menunjukkan prejudice.
Lepas tu kau cakap salah faham. Celah mana, Mat? Celah mana? Salah faham apa? It's quite clear to me. Jelas siap ada smiley gelak lagi.
Tu.
Siap ada smiley gelak. Siapa yang letak smiley gelak tu? Kita nak tahu.
Admin. Bukan dia, admin. Kan? Yang last kali satu je aku nak cakap. Sebagai pemimpin, Okay.
I'm not a pimp on the mic. I'm a big pemimpin. sorry. Shush. Okay,
I
go
better
on.
get like I better get residuals from that one.
Go on, my boy.
Sebagai pemimpin, kalau kau pemimpin, orang apa yang kau pimpin? Kalau kau dah buat perangai macam ni, and okay, fine, you might win. Kalau kau contest seat apa ke benda ke. But what is your inherent platform then? Lepas kau cakap benda macam tu, kau rasa apa orang berkaum India yang kerja kat estate nak undi untuk engkau ke?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, socialist memang tak akan undi untuk engkau lah. Pemimpin apa doh? Aku tak faham. Aku tak faham orang jenis apa yang boleh olahkan tweet minta maaf yang sepanjang 5 perenggan dan dan masih tergamak menamakan diri dia pemimpin. Aku tak faham, Sel.
Nah.
How is that apologetic? You asshat. Get a clue. Kau ni syok sendiri sangat kot. Aku tahu benda ni takkan tinggalkan kesan sebelum aku pergi. Aku tinggalkan pesan. Okay? Dah lah, aku tak nak cakap lah benda ni.
Tapi
Bodoh.
aku rasa dia selamat lah. Sebab aku tengok all the other PKR members yang famous kat Twitter lah kan. Dia orang pun buat karangan panjang-panjang, and that seems to me like there's not going to be anything done lah.
Dia kan kena gam kejap.
It kind of gives like macam Anwar was campaigning on apa, Melayu anak saya, Cina anak saya, India anak saya. Bro, kalau anak kau kena hina macam tu and he's still part of your organisation, I don't know, man. It's fucked up. What's wrong with you?
Look, especially for a party like PKR, Yan, I hope Anwar realizes that not all black eyes are undeserved, and that at this point in time, someone deserves a black eye. Not physically, but yeah, you know what to do sebenarnya.
Yeah, man.
Do the right thing.
That's ini extreme now. Saying stuff like that, I expect that from PN, but you're not PN, innit?
Yeah. I mean,
it's extreme. It's like extreme racism to have that in your vocab.
If you and to freely say it, and even in a so-called safe space as a PKR WhatsApp
shouldn't
group.
Be a safe space for anything.
Yeah.
Patut dia kena maki lepas tu kat WhatsApp group.
And the thing about words is, and I'm not like pimping myself right now. The thing about words is when you share them with people, there is always the possibility of it spreading. These are ideas.
Big shout out to whoever screenshot that. Big shout out to whoever screenshotted that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
big up.
Yeah,
big up the man.
That person deserves an award of some kind.
Big up to that guy or that
for upping us up, for upping us on how.
Yeah, I like snitches, man. Yeah, when it comes to governments, snitches are the best. Like snitches are the heroes, kan?
Look, sorry,
snitches don't get stitches. Snitches get kisses. You know what I'm saying?
I apologize to the audience if this seems like aku emotional. I'm not being emotional. This is not me being emotional, but I am being forceful because I just want to drive home the point. Yang benda ni penting sebenarnya.
Yeah, very penting.
Kalau benda-benda macam ni kita main lepas, kita macam alah dia cakap macam tu je. Tak boleh. Pasal kalau macam tu kan, tiap-tiap kali orang cakap, kau akan cakap dia cakap macam tu je. Betul sampai bila?
Sebab rasismo is haram, bro. Rasismo is haram. It's not kalau kau kononnya terpaling Muslim, rasismo is haram.
Betul. Even look, klasisme is haram.
It's haram.
Kan?
Kutuk orang miskin, bro.
Okay, dalam siapa-siapa lah, dalam mana-mana agama kan, dalam rukun agama mana yang cakap wajib ataupun harus ataupun baik ataupun afdal untuk menghina orang pasal kedudukan ekonomi diorang
Memang tak
ataupun
lah.
pasal warna kulit diorang. Kalau kau nak guna hujah Islam or even worse like Melayu apa segala benda kan, sebaik-baik Melayu lagi apa seburuk-buruk Melayu lagi baik daripada orang bukan Melayu yang terbaik. Just stop.
Kau buat agama sendiri lah.
Yeah, please.
Ayapin pun okay kau. Ayapin is not racist.
Ayapin dah ambil kau dah trademark, kau ambil nombor pin lah.
He had the right idea. I mean, execution.
Kau jadi pinhead lah, senang.
Nah, bagi aku is, to me, the only reason aku suka Anwar is that. Like the rest aku tak suka lah. He's a conservative kan.
Right.
I mean, I was a conservative when I was small and I liked him. Even like Mahathir liberal kot. Tapi, but as I grow older, the only thing I can cling on to when it comes to Anwar is the anti-racism aspect.
Yeah.
Of his campaigns.
I
Because that's
give
the
him a
one
lot
thing
of
he has
props for
over
sticking to
everyone
that.
else. That's the one thing he has over everyone else. Tapi kalau budak dia buat hal macam ni and he doesn't do anything, like it's,
it severely undermines his message.
Yeah, it's questionable lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And however, like to me macam it's survival mode. If there's any election ke apa ke PRN, I would still go anti-PN. Like to me it's survival mode lah. Even though this guy buat hal macam ni, sebab the hal that PN boleh buat lagi teruk lah.
No.
Yeah.
Aku setuju.
But we gotta macam vet ourselves. It's like macam nak cakap ah. I mean, I don't like PKR. PKR is basically ex-UMNO club.
Right.
But I hate PN way more. And survival mode, I'm always good. I don't want PN anywhere near anywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
kita sekarang macam beggars can't be choosers lah at this point. I mean,
yeah, true.
what do you think? Betul kan?
But then I think it's on. I mean, benda tu terpulang dekat kita jugalah nak make sure yang kita masih ada pilihan tau. Aku rasa benda tu sebenarnya pokoknya. Pasal aku tak nak macam aku tak boleh, aku tak terbayang nak sokong PN like apa bersatu PAS dengan konco-konco dia orang pasal they seem to me like the worst choice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, aku tak nak biarkan the other choice go bad either.
Yeah. So this is why
I want
you need
it
to
to be
voice out.
a much better alternative, not just like 5% better or 10% better. Aku nak like miles ahead lah.
That's why we need
Kau
to
tak
keep
buat
voicing
apa.
out. Yeah, we need to keep voicing out. And otherwise, we need to find another new something to support. Right now tak ada lah. Sebab PSM is very small.
Dan kalau siapa-siapa yang nak melenting pasal kita orang cakap benda-benda macam ni pasal politik dan betul tanya soalan-soalan bodoh macam kau orang siapa? Kan kau orang ahli politik ke nak cakap pasal benda ni? Look, kita orang pengundi.
It's a democracy.
Dia orang minta kerja daripada kita.
Ini demokrasi, anjir.
Kalau kita tak boleh nak fikir pasal benda-benda macam ni, macam mana kita nak undi?
Dan tak payah cakap apa-apa lah. Dan jadi bukan demokrasi lah, jadi dictatorship lah.
I mean, which to be fair is something that some people want, but not me. So okay.
What do you think about PSM though, as a party? Tapi sebenarnya nak fikir banyak sangat tak boleh sebab dia orang kecil sebenarnya. They're very small, but they do a lot of groundwork lah. They help a lot of people yang otherwise macam the cleaners, yang the case cleaner itu dia orang yang settlekan kan. The big case dia orang yang settlekan. I would think sepatutnya parti yang lagi besar lah settlekan, tapi dia orang yang settlekan. If
there is a labour dispute, PSM is going to be there first, and PSM is going to be on the side that I side with. Kan, full stop. Itu tak boleh.
Actually kau yang introduce PSM ke aku sebenarnya.
Oh, so salah aku ni.
Dulu okay. Zaman dulu. Aku sokong sikit-sikit lah sebab ada some sketchy stuff about them as well. Macam that one member who was like anti-vax. There's some sketchy opinions about Russia, stuff like that. So tak apa. And that's why to me macam in the end I gotta be, macam nak cakap kita kena just jadi pengundi lah, is better lah than a member of any party kan. So we don't
No,
have.
but I would like to take your invitation to at least be fair and give a critique of PSM as well. Untuk aku macam ni, PSM platform dia solid. Benda yang dia orang ketengahkan, aku setuju. Macam apa bukan equality but equity
ya.
for everyone. Okay, macam everyone has to have a fair share. I mean, yeah, this nama pun Parti Sosialis. So dia orang ikut rukun sosialisme jugalah. Apa? From each man according to his ability to each man according to his needs. Okay, macam yeah, I fully agree with a more robust welfare state. Welfare state tu maksudnya orang yang memerlukan diberi bantuan. Orang yang berlebihan, and benda ni kau takkan dengar lah dalam diskusi-diskusi kapitalis. Dalam kapitalis, no amount is too much.
Yeah.
Kan? Tapi orang yang berlebihan,
which is wild,
kena bagi balik lah in taxes.
That sounds like Parti Islamik Malaysia to me.
or it should.
Yeah.
In the best of all possible worlds, but kita punya parti Islam is more parti than Islam lah. Tapi satu benda pasal PSM, okay, aku faham pasal dia orang punya nama dengan branding dia orang ada stigma pasal orang.
Yeah. Kalau parti pekerja pun okey lagi. Parti buruh kan.
Just call it labor, parti buruh.
Labor buruh. Even though labor can be hijacked lah macam kat UK.
Yeah, I mean, okay tu yang tu tak apalah.
Socialist is a bit too hardcore, I guess.
A bit. Right. I understand, but masalahnya perkataan sosialis tu memang sampai bila akan dikaitkan dengan komunis, which is actually, and newsflash, not the same thing tau.
Ya, yeah, betul.
Sosialis, komunis dengan Soviet, tiga benda tu lain. Jangan samakan sebenarnya. Tapi yang samakan tu adalah orang-orang yang memang nak kau samakan. Pasal dia orang tak nak sosialis. Itu je. Having said that, aku rasa dia orang punya branding memang lemah. Messaging dia orang lemah. I understand. Aku faham
dia
yang memang
dia orang resources lah, to be fair kan.
I know. Aku tahu dia orang nak fokus ke community yang paling marginal, yang paling disisihkan, yang paling dianaktirikan dalam Malaysia ni. Itu memang bagus. Tapi aku rasa kalau kau bagi aku 10 juta nak jadi political consultant kan. Aku rasa PSM ni kalau dia betul-betul nak meletup, nak jadi popular, they have to appeal to a wider range of voters.
Melayu yang Cina.
No, it's not just race, it's class sebenarnya. Macam
let's rebrand socialism.
Ya, dia pasal benda ni
orang asyik fikir sosialis maksudnya miskin. No, not really. I would be more well off under socialism.
Same. I mean, if I got a basic universal basic income, I'd be living
large. Kau tak nak bro, kau tak nak duit free.
Kan?
Kau dengan tak cukup makan semua kan, makan Maggi, makan paket sos semua, kau tak nak duit.
Senang cerita.
Kau nak bagi duit tu kat orang kaya.
Tak, kita bagi contoh yang apa, orang sebelum ni memang dah bising pun. Kau tak nak highway free. Kau
highway
nak
free
bayar
bro.
tol lagi ke?
Highway free.
Kita bayar sebenarnya, bukan kita tak bayar, tapi kita bayar sebagai kolektif. That's socialism.
And then kat tempat kerja kau ada power. Demokrasi. Socialism is actually demokrasi lah. Kalau dia namakan parti dia orang Parti Demokrasi Malaysia pun tak apa. Because socialism has a lot of democracy, like to the extreme. Kat tempat kerja ada demokrasi. Sekarang kat tempat kerja kau tak ada demokrasi lah kan. Kau memang nasib kau lah kan.
Macam ni, kau kerja kat office, tak kisahlah macam kau kerani biasa ke ataupun kau junior executive ke. Katakan, okay, masa kau minta kerja, kontrak yang, okay, kau dah pass interview, orang nak ambil kau kerja kan. Betul dia bagi kau kontrak, employment contract. Dalam kontrak tu dia kata, I mean it's all kau punya ni tau. Ni semua benda-benda yang kau kena tunaikan untuk majikan kau, untuk company yang kau kerja tu, and it's all on their terms, right? So kalau dia orang kata kita orang ada hak untuk tamatkan pekerjaan kau dalam syarikat ni dalam masa 24 jam tanpa
Notice.
tanpa notice, tanpa compensation apa benda, severance pay tak ada. Betul, benda-benda lain macam kau tak ada health insurance, kau tak ada, kalau dia nak selitkan tak ada SOCSO, tak ada EPF. Sebenarnya kalau dia nak buat kan boleh, walaupun benda tu sebenarnya salah di sisi undang-undang lah. Tapi dia boleh selitkan dalam kontrak. Betul, kalau kau nak contest tak boleh. Socialism is like a union for the entire country.
Yeah.
What happens in a union? In a union, if a union takes care of you, any employer kalau nak bagi kontrak kat kau, the contract that they give to any potential employee have to be union compliant.
Betul.
Maksudnya lepas diorang dah bagi syarat-syarat diorang dekat engkau dah ada wakil bagi syarat-syarat engkau kat dia.
Dia akan jaga engkau lah. Dia akan jaga engkau.
Kau tak nak hak kau terjaga. Dan bukannya seorang akan jaga hak engkau. Hak kau terjaga pasal korang semua masuk sekali.
Even negara-negara kapitalis, negara-negara kapitalis pun ada this element kan, union semua ni kan. But it's not like dia just for certain things lah kan. Even Malaysia ada contoh. In my industry, I mean, aku punya kerja tak adalah union kan. Tapi macam kita ada voice guild. Betul lah, voice acting untuk voice actors. So diorang always,
voice acting, seniman,
diorang punya income is always kau kena bayar ni.
Ada standard.
Banyak ni kau kena bayar.
Ada union rate.
Tak adalah macam tiba-tiba ada member masuk industri, dia ada banyak duit, dia boleh charge rendah, habis. Tapi
Cuba bayangkan kalau kau dah baru lepas keluar universiti kan. Engkau rasa dengan qualifications kau,
university
dengan
yang free by the way.
University yang free, itu socialist juga. Dengan degree kau, dengan qualifications kau, dengan kebolehan kau rasa gaji yang setimpal untuk engkau start kerja on your first job 2,500 lah katakan. Right? Kau pergi interview, kau minta kerja dengan 10 company. Daripada 10 company tu kan, ada yang bagi 2,300, ada yang bagi 2,000, ada yang bagi 2,700, lagi tinggi. Tapi mungkin tak dapat lah pasal competition tinggi. Ada yang bagi 1,500, ada yang bagi 1,200. Tak standard ke tak? Kalau ada union kan, benda tu lagi streamline. Dia punya gap dia akan lebih kecil dan lebih memihak kepada kau pasal kau ada negotiate.
And maybe
that is socialism and that's PSM.
Okay, and people will say, where is the money coming from? Where is this all free money? Kau percaya cakap aku duit tu ada. Duit tu, tapi anda kalau sistem sekarang ni ada setengah orang je dapat duit tu. So under a better system, it doesn't need to be a socialist system to be honest. It could be a mixture. Something more people-based system, the money is going to be distributed better. Even kalau kau tengok zaman Nabi pun, that's how they did it. Like, they redistributed the wealth, kan? No billionaires though zaman Nabi.
Nabi
no
Muhammad
billionaires.
Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No billionaires zaman Nabi.
Nabi Muhammad mangkat masa lepas dia pajakkan perisai dia nak dapatkan duit, nak makan. Bukannya nak kata apa kena ikut hadis sunnah Nabi jadi miskin. Tak.
No, not really lah.
Tapi adil dan saksama. Just because he was the leader of Madinah at the time, just because he was a prophet does not mean that he automatically got rich. That is the message.
Yeah. Bro, Islam lagi ekstrim daripada socialist tu. Dengan tak boleh riba kau tahu tak? Kalau kau pinjam duit, kau bayar balik apa yang kau pinjam. That's extreme though. I don't think that exists.
Bank Islam for completely eliminating riba by calling it something else, but it's still riba. I'm sorry.
But yeah, Islam sebenarnya kalau kau ikut Islam, bukan semua benda nak ikut Islam lah. Tapi kalau kau ikut dari segi governance, ada certain things yang boleh improve. Macam probably democracy should be, maybe they were right though, democracy sebab ramai orang bodoh kat dunia ni, tak tahu kan. Tapi anyway, tapi macam benda macam riba tak ada tu, wow, that's wild though. That's anti-capitalist gila babi je. Sistem kita, by the way, sistem kita mostly sekarang capitalist, betul tak?
Disclaimer to the audience lah. I mean, Haq and I memang banyak menyentuh pasal prinsip-prinsip Islam dalam
Kita selalu bincang juga pasal benda ni sebenarnya.
Pasal kita orang dua-dua Muslim. So yeah, benda tu
not the best Muslim, but we're Muslims anyway.
Yeah, we're definitely not the best Muslims, but our background and our faith informs a lot of our political thinking as well.
I grew up conservative
as it should be.
Aku membesar sekolah Arab. Engkau pula bukan UIA ke itu cakap kan? So kita ada the element to our character lah. And to me macam kita kena ketengahkan ni sebab it's the only way kita boleh buat orang relate to this. Kan?
Oh yeah.
Sebab it's the only way kita boleh cakap yang sistem negara kita sekarang ni tak elok. It's a capitalist system kan. And there's dalam Islam there's no way in hell boleh ada orang yang kaya melampau.
Yeah.
Rumah besar shopping complex, that doesn't make sense though.
Mustahil.
Especially pemimpin rumah besar shopping complex dalam Islam
dah kena kejam lah.
Jangan cakap pasal Islam selepas Nabi. This is Islam zaman Nabi. Yang lain tu sebab Islam selepas Nabi dah ada sistem. Okay, tak boleh cakap. Tak, this is entering penjara content.
Kalau nak cakap pasal anekdot sirah Islam kan, Sayyidina Umar dia tengah bagi khutbah Jumaat. Masa tu sembahyang Jumaat, ni mungkin setengah korang terkejut juga Dulu sembahyang Jumaat, lelaki perempuan semua turun. Bukan macam sekarang.
Perempuan boleh turun tapi sunat lah kan.
Yelah, tapi
sebenarnya dia boleh turun pun sekarang boleh. Sunat
ya,
lah.
tapi sekarang culturally benda tu dah macam
salah. Sebenarnya dia boleh turun suka hati dia orang sunat.
Mengharamkan benda yang halal ataupun menghalalkan benda yang haram salah kan? Kan. Anyway, Sayyidina Umar tengah bagi khutbah sembahyang Jumaat. Tengah-tengah dia bagi khutbah tu, ada perempuan cakap kat dia bukan memekik tapi cakap kuat-kuat kat dia, ittaqullah, takut kepada Tuhan. Takutlah engkau kepada Tuhan, dia kata. Pasal apa? Perempuan tu nak menaikkan topik, nak buka cerita. Macam aku dapat tahu yang anak Sayyidina Umar kan diberi tanggungjawab menjaga tak salah aku Baitul Mal ke ataupun macam store makanan kan. Co-op. Macam co-op lah. Kira harta rakyat lah. Kira macam dia persoalkan macam mana anak kau boleh dapat tanggungjawab jaga harta rakyat ni. Pasal dia anak kau ke? Sayyidina Umar bukannya nak marah perempuan tu, bukannya nak suruh Pak Gad tangkap dia ke apa. Sayyidina Umar menangis. Dia menangis, dia minta maaf. Masa tu juga dia lucut dengan jawatan anak dia.
Yeah, man.
That is actually socialism. Accountability, transparency, and
but then disclaimer, like every system, it depends on who's executing it lah. Kan?
For sure.
However,
Islam is good. Muslims are not.
Yeah. However, in a capitalist system, the principle itself dah already teruk. So, no matter siapa execute it, kau sebagai rakyat, in every capitalist system, rakyat akan jadi mangsa lah.
Okay.
It's built that way. Socialist ada harapan sikit mungkin. System. Even social democracy is different, right? From socialism. Ada harapan sikit. Still ada harapan.
There are levels to that shit lah.
There
are
levels lah. Yang aku nampak bagus, yang kita ada definite proof bagus, usually negara social democracy, rakyat dia lagi happy lah.
Yeah.
Which is not full socialist. It's just like a mixture. It's like a hybrid and negara-negara social democracy, rakyat dia lagi happy. Sebab hidup dia orang terjaga kan.
Tengok Finland lah. Finland okay apa?
New Zealand pun kind of welfare state kind of.
Yeah.
Orang panggil welfare state. It's not welfare state. It's your money. You should get it. Aku macam
itu pun lagi satu. Macam
it's not welfare, man.
Sekarang
Itu duit
dah
kau, Mat.
kurang lah. Itu lah pasal.
Okay,
Tak, macam
another
sekarang dah kurang
disclaimer.
lah.
Another disclaimer.
Ha.
Aku middle class or upper middle class, so I don't need all that shit. Aku boleh just ignore and just be UMNO, no problem. But I want this for my friends. Faham tak? I want this for like orang India yang paling teruk kat Malaysia ni kena orang India. Let's be reality. Let's be reality.
Ya, betul.
Paling teruk orang Tamil. Yang paling kena kat Malaysia ni paling teruk orang Tamil. Let's be honest. Diorang yang paling kena teruk dengan semua.
I mean, itu tak
so I want them to
kita tak consider orang asal.
orang asal pun sama lah.
Kaum-kaum lain yang di bawah payung
ada
bukit
ramai
pecah
lagi
tapi bukan Melayu. Kan, orang Sabah Sarawak teruk agak tu.
Teruk agak. Itu antara bottom tier kat Malaysia. Itu those whatever you said, whatever I said, itu bottom tier, and I just want things better for them and maybe a bit better for me. It's fine, man. I don't even I just want better for my friends tu je. Bukannya
no, and tapi sebenarnya if things are better on average for everyone,
kita pun sama
things get
naik.
better for you too.
Ya, betul, sama-sama naik ah.
Okay, aku bagi perumpamaan Sekejap. Ni bukan semua orang lah obviously, tapi macam orang-orang yang berangan nak beli rumah, kan? Seberangan-berangan kau lah. Sebenarnya kau nak, kalau boleh lah, kalau aku kaya, kan? Kau nak beli rumah yang dalam gated community, nak masuk pun ada security guard, kan? Rumah kau ada pagar, orang nak masuk pun susah. Pasal apa sebenarnya? Besides the status symbol lah, kan? Sebenarnya kau nak pasal kau takut rumah kau kena pecah masuk, kan? Orang nak pecah masuk rumah kau pasal apa? Pasal dia tak ada duit, kan? Kau cuba bayangkan kalau semua orang ada cukup duit, siapa nak pecah masuk rumah kau? Faham tak maksud aku? Itu perumpamaan yang sangat basic lah. Tapi macam if things are better for everyone, then things get better for you.
Ya, betul.
Because you're part of everyone juga. You're not that special.
Ya, betul. Anyway, what do you think? Sorry to...
Anyway, what do I think of
PSM muda?
Mamat tu?
PSM muda tu.
PSM muda
tak apalah, it's okay lah. It is what it is lah. Maybe they're trying to get better branding.
I'm glad that PSM is not going head to head with Muda in whatever seats that they are contesting, and I am super glad that this agreement that they have signed is not a permanent political pact. Let's just put it that way.
The only thing aku takut dia orang split vote and then PN menang.
Yeah.
We're talking about PRN, by the way. PRN is what? Parti Pilihan Raya
Negeri.
Ya. Kita kena vote lah.
Kau Selangor kan? Kau kena vote lah.
Damn.
Kau tak sayang Amiruddin ke?
Aku area apa? Sorry, Arawut. Siapa lah?
Arawut, sel.
Siapa jaga lah? Ada poster dia kat luar. Okay, yeah, I mean, it is what it is lah. You gotta do what you gotta do. I just hope you don't get PN back in power. Itu je. Itu yang paling menakutkan.
That's going to be like dystopian for everyone. Bukannya it's not what you think tau. Bukannya orang yang bukan kau je yang kena nanti. Kau pun kena, tengok lah.
Kau semua kena. Kecuali orang yang ni lah, yang banyak duit. Yang billionaire semua. Selamat lah kau.
Okay, aku nak sentuh balik benda yang kau cakap tadi. Yang macam, kan kau kata, orang kata, mana ada duit? Duit nak datang mana? There's a reason for that. Because in a capitalist society, the point and the mechanism through which you gain power is through the accumulation of money and wealth. That's why dia orang kata mana nak datang duit ni. Pasal dia orang tak nak lepaskan duit tu. Kalau dia lepaskan duit, dia orang lepaskan kuasa.
Ataupun peminat dia orang yang tak. That's a weird shit. Peminat dia orang yang.
Yeah, because sebenarnya okay, benda ni memang lagi gila babi asas lah, kan. Apa gunanya harta? Nak bagi kau makan, nak bagi kau minum, nak bagi kau tempat duduk, nak bagi kau baju so kau tak bogel. Nak senangkan hidup kau lah kan. Kalau lebih dari tu, apa fungsi dia harta? It's nothing but power. Itu saja. Nak status, nak social advantage over other people, nak, sorry to say lah kan, nak merajakan diri kau. Itu saja.
Yeah.
Above and beyond what it is that you need, and any wealth that you accrue after that point is just to accumulate power for yourself.
Yeah.
That's why orang akan lenting balik. Mana nak cari duit ni? Ni duit yang kau tak guna ni.
Banyak gila duit.
Duit yang kau simpan ni pasal kau nak.
Oh,
kan,
ingat kita
duit tu lah ambil.
Oh, ingat kita negara miskin ke?
Orang yang tanya mana nak dapat duit ni adalah orang yang tak pernah lapar. Kalau orang miskin yang tanya mana nak dapat duit ni, aku faham.
Yeah.
Ni orang kaya yang tanya mana nak dapat, mana nak cari duit ni. Duit kau lah bodoh. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, it's getting too serious. And aku tengok kau, your heart rate, okay? Is it okay? Okay, kita rehat jap. And after this, kita get into something interesting.
Even worse.
Some drama. Rehat jap tenangkan fikiran. Okay, kembali bersama Sembual episod 4. Harap-harap korang dah rehatkan kepala otak korang. So yeah, something happened also serentak dengan yang PSM age tu, which is kind of horror lah.
Yeah, not quite
maybe
as,
we don't mention names because
reaching.
Yeah, certain people don't want people.
Aku nak sebut nama Malaun dia boleh tak?
Boleh kot. Sepatutnya boleh sebarkan benda ni so that people will be more aware kan, and avoid the guy. So that's how it should be.
Lah.
Yeah. So anyway, there's this women, I'm not sure umur dia berapa, a lady. I'm not she's a photographer kan. She's like a very prominent photographer, tahap atas lah, macam I think dia pernah buat untuk National Geographic.
She's been exhibited, she's been published again, not just here but
internationally
overseas as well.
Yeah, and kau pun photographer, so it's you used to be back in the day lah kan.
Right. I mean, I still am technically into a talking head.
Journalist. And it's like your scene kan. So she's like a prominent photographer, had a good career path ahead. And then she got stalked dia kena stalk bahasa Melayu apa? Tak ada. Kena stalk for 8 years. 8 tahun dia kena stalk.
8 tahun babe.
It started dengan I think online dia ada blog for Gen Z. Blog ni dia macam vlog tapi dia ditulis lah. Dia macam vlog.
Dia macam Twitter tapi panjang.
So dia macam thread lah. Threads Instagramnya. So it started with that. This guy commented and semua kan. And then this guy approached her. She said no. You know, macam, which is her right, 100%. And then this guy started buat different usernames to kacau her. And then she kept saying no. Maybe she has her own life. Kenapa kau nak sibuk? She doesn't want to become your friend. And then he started taking up another level. Dia start pergi all the events yang perempuan, sebab this guy Minah ni kira, I would say, yelah, I mean, yeah, if you go to an event and you support an event, mestilah kau promote that event kan, especially kalau event tu event member kau.
Yeah.
Bukan dia sengaja nak bukan dia attention seeker ke apa, it's just, that's what we do. Promote.
No, she participates in social events. So that's what any of us can do sebenarnya.
It's quite normal. It's super basic stuff yang tak salah langsung. Aku tahu ada orang akan ambil isu kenapa dia kena cakap dia pergi sini. It's her event. Like,
suka hati mak dia lah.
Kau nak buat, okay, contoh kau nak buat pameran kau punya foto, kau tak nak orang datang. Tak ke bodoh gila? Tak kepala bangkong kau nak buat macam tu. Macam bodoh gila.
Tak. Macam aku ada baca a few of the replies to that, to her tweet thread kan. Kira macam orang macam kata, kalau tak nak kacau janganlah pergi 7-Eleven. Kepelah bapak kau. Tu tak boleh keluar rumah. Pasal apa? Pasal dia cantik, pasal ada orang suka kat dia. Tu bukan salah dia. Anyway.
So and then mamat tu start, and then kita try fast track the story lah. And then she even went at one point, dia macam, okay, aku nak pergi UK supaya aku selamat.
No, sebelum tu dia she reached out. Dia minta tolong dekat family member mamat ni.
Oh yeah. And they said they were going to help. Dia orang cakap dia nak tolong.
Dia cari kakak mamat ni, dia merayu dekat kakak mamat ni, tolong lah, tengok lah adik kau ni macam dia kacau aku tiap hari, dia kacau aku block dia tukar akaun lain. Dan aku pergi event, dia cari aku kat situ. Aku pergi alamat rumah aku, entah macam mana dia dapat. Dia boleh pergi datang melawat rumah aku, jumpa mak bapak aku semua.
Which is wild.
Dan pokoknya aku tak nak layan. Aku tak suka adik kau. Aku tak kisah niat dia murni ke, dia sayang kat aku tunggang langgang ke. Asasnya aku tak nak.
Kalau member tu cantik ke, handsome ke, kau tahu berapa banyak orang nak kat dia. Like kau tahu berapa banyak dia kena say no. Bukan mamat ni seorang ni. The world does not revolve around this guy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then dia pergi UK kan. She wanted to...
Dia pergi UK nak lari
daripada dia. And then,
and then okay lah. Nasib baik lah yang dia berkemampuan nak pindah, nak berhijrah.
I guess dia ada, I think she had as a student kot kan. Dia ada chance lah.
But still, that's still kemampuan lah. Kira she had the ability to go. Kan?
And then
bukan semua orang begitu.
He went to the UK. Immediately mamat ni pun pergi UK. Like, bro, weh gila doh. Mamat ni akan kacau dia, cakap aku kat sini, I'm here, macam tu.
No, masa aku baca tweet thread tu sampai ke part yang mamat tu pun pergi UK, aku dah macam gila plot twist. Mamat ni dah stalker tahap Thanos kot.
Like that's his full time job, stalker.
Yeah.
And then what happened lah kat UK, she got some protection lah from police kan.
From in the UK.
This guy, the guy, I think is this the point where the guy sexually assaulted her?
No, bukan.
Ada lucah sikit. Sikit lah, not it's not part visual, belum visual, but more text. The guy started sexually harassing her through text. Visual belum sampai.
That might have happened.
That's why dia ada bukti, dia boleh hantar kat polis UK, and police UK considers it sexual harassment lah.
That probably happened as well. Yang aku ingat, she was at an event in the UK. I think she was going for an exhibition ke benda ke, and mamat tu pergi ke event yang sama nak cari dia.
Yeah.
And masa dia nampak mamat tu, mamat dah dekat dengan dia start menjerit. Polis kat kawasan tu dengar dan tangkap mamat tu, and he was actually in jail in the UK for one night. They let him out on bail.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to appear in court, tapi before that he skipped bail. Dia balik Malaysia, dan sekarang ni status dia kalau dia pergi UK balik, dia akan ditangkap serta merta.
Yeah.
Kan?
And then I guess she went back to Malaysia, and then it continued lah. And this guy, to the point where this guy dah start bagi dick pics, dick videos.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And yang lagi mengaibkan untuk kita semua sebenarnya, because this is our system, this is our country kan. Dia pergi ke polis, dia pergi ke PTRM, dia nak lodge report. Polis boleh beritahu kat dia, kita tak boleh buat apa-apa. Pasal dia tak buat apa-apa dekat cik. Benda apa yang dia tak buat apa-apa? Dia dah harass, dia dah cuba buat communication tanpa keizinan ataupun kemahuan orang lain. There's no consent there. He invaded her personal space on numerous occasions here in Malaysia, not just in the UK. Dekat sini pun dia buat juga. Dia pergi ke rumah perempuan tu, betul polis boleh kata macam dia tak ancam keselamatan cik pun. So kita tak boleh buat apa-apa. Kau nak tunggu sampai dia mati ke apa? Kau nak terima polis support dia.
It has happened before. Ada orang
it has happened before. And this is the system.
uh,
Tu aku cakap benda ni mengaibkan kita semua. Pasal ni kita punya sistem.
salah kita lah.
Yeah, we don't ask for better.
And I'm speaking to lelaki lah sekarang ni kan. Macam mungkin kau tak boleh empathize. Kau cakap, what's the deal? Just buat tak tahu lah kan. No man, it does not work that way. Kalau ada orang stalk kau, and then tak ada siapa nak buat apa-apa, that's your whole life habis tu.
And okay, mungkin setengah lelaki pasal dia orang nak macam macho, nak maintain dia orang punya masculinity ke pelancau kan. Tak akan mengaku yang dia orang pernah kena stalk. Pasal kalau kau kena stalk, kau dah jadi macam perempuan. Macam mana kan. Jangan tipu lah. Lelaki pun kena stalk, okay? Dan lelaki pun pernah kena ancam. It happens to everyone. Benda ni kau jangan nak janda kan. Benda ni bukannya masalah perempuan dan bukannya masalah perempuan seorang tu saja. It happens to a lot of people and it happens every fucking day.
Cuma terus terang lah, dunia ni lagi protect lelaki daripada perempuan sebenarnya.
Well, yeah.
Malaysia.
I mean, sebagai seorang yang dilahirkan dengan konek, aku agak segan nak mengaku benda tu, tapi betul.
Kalau dia orang pergi nak laporkan benda tu, kena gelak kan. Kena, what the fuck man.
Kena buat macam acah-acah.
Kena
kan.
gaslight lah. Gaslight bahasa Melayu apa? Macam tak tahu lah, tak ada bahasa lah. Tapi dia macam, orang buat macam, tak ada apa-apa lah. Dipelekehkan. Tak ada apa-apa lah. Alah, kau buat tak tahu je. Tak boleh tu. Benda ni serius tu.
Benda-benda, even like the small casual remarks pun macam kurang ajar gitu.
Bukan nak cakap kita ni baik. Kita pun dulu ada masalah agak. Tapi it's 2023 and you're not 20 year old anymore. With new information,
you evolve or you die. Okay.
Dengan maklumat baru, kau kena ubah perangai kau lah. Sebab kita pun daripada generation yang agak teruk lah. Generasi kita orang teruk lah. Memang, and banyak kali yang kita buat tak tahu about it. Tapi dah tahun 2023 lah. Kena pandai-pandai lah kan.
Betul, kalau korang rasa macam korang tak pernah memperlekehkan orang yang kena stalk ataupun yang kena kacau macam ni kan. Aku nak tanya korang satu soalan. Pernah tak kalau member korang, tak kisah lelaki ke perempuan kan, mengadu kat kau, aku tak tahu lah, aku dah kata aku tak nak, aku tak suka kat dia, aku tak nak layan kan, dia Minah ni ke, ada pun perempuan ni, lelaki ni ke, duk kacau aku, duk hantar message kat aku, duk hantar DM kat aku, hantar buat Instagram story dedicated dekat aku lah. Aku tak tahu nak buat macam mana. Kau pernah tak respond kat dia dengan lawak macam
jual mahal?
Apa pasal? Dia tak handsome ke? Dia tak lawa ke?
Ya.
Fuck that.
Kau nak
tak ada
jual
kena
mahal.
mengena. Kalau orang tak suka lah.
Tak suka, tak kisahlah handsome. Nasib lah. No, okay, ni the reason kita orang sensitif benda ni sebab this is the reality is response terhadap cerita tu macam tu lah. Ada orang yang mempelekehkan apa yang Minah ni go through. And bagi aku, kita cakap kat lelaki sekarang ni, first of all, jangan stalk orang. Kalau no, dia cakap no, maknanya no. Habis cerita. Mungkin aku tahu hormon kau tengah raging and kau rasa macam this is the one kan. This is not the one. Kalau this is the one, kau buat tak tahu pun benda tu akan jadi.
I know popular culture over the past few decades has ingrained this into us tau. Aku tahu pasal aku pun consume pop culture juga. Aku pun tengok cerita Ramli juga. Aku pun tengok cerita movie Hollywood juga. Macam ni lah. Kau kena peka sikit. Telinga kau tu kena guna. Kalau kau dah cakap, kau shock kat orang, betul, orang tu kata dia tak nak, dia tak suka, dia tak balas kasih sayang kau, dia tak nak balas kasih sayang kau. That is not tu bukannya masa-masa manis tau. That's not, itu bukannya jual mahal, tu bukannya playing hard to get. That is no.
No is no.
And you have to respect that. Because that is another human being. Tu bukannya cabaran, tu bukannya Mission Impossible, tu bukannya side quest yang kau nak
side quest walu.
Kau nak tunjuk power, kau boleh menang. Tu orang ke tu tak? Kalau kau buat macam tu kan, engkau tak engkau tak memartabatkan dia sebagai manusia.
Tapi kok
Show
ia
some
pun,
respect.
jangan stalk tu. Stalk is, it should be a crime ah. It
Okay,
should be,
and
sepatutnya.
about stalking ya. And Mamat ni dia punya most frequent online handle is Sopet kan. Sopet 99 eh.
Dia
And
ada
I'm just
banyak
gonna say his name. Aku tak nak kacau
the victim.
orang yang dikacau.
Uh-uh.
Aku tak nak sebut nama dia because I don't know how far she wants the story to spread out. But aku akan sebut nama Malaun yang kacau dia lah, Sopet 99 ni kan. To be clear, I am not a medical professional, I am not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, and aku tak ada hak dan aku tak ada kualifikasi nak diagnose orang. Tapi nampak gayanya ada kemungkinan yang Mamat ni ada masalah mental. That is not an excuse. Maybe it might explain some of his actions, but it definitely does not excuse his family members. Especially after they knew about it. Engkau dah
That's
tahu.
wild juga tu. That's
orang
wild
dah
tu.
mengadu yang adik engkau, anak engkau kacau orang. Tolonglah jaga. Kau tak nak jaga, kau tak nak, I mean, you don't want your family member to get in trouble juga kan. Just handle your shit lah. Kalau kau tak nak hantar dia pergi balai polis, okay, aku faham. Bawa dia pergi hospital. Get him checked out. Maybe he needs meds. Maybe he needs therapy. Maybe he needs to be warded for a while. It's a whole lot better than letting him like kacau orang sampai 8 tahun sampai ke UK.
8 tahun, Mat. Perempuan ni ada career path yang elok. I think career dia hancur tu. Because she's like takut. Sebab stalking for the predator is tak ada apa-apa lah kan. He's just...
Tak payah cakap career lah. Hidup dia dah tunggal langgang. Hidup dia saja dah tunggal langgang.
For the victim is 24 hours dia akan alert. Macam she'll be scared that guy is kat luar pintu dia. So that's 24 hours hidup dia kacau. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Tapi apa yang kelakar, apa family dia lagi worried about, aku terbaca lah, tak tahu betul tak, more worried about that his dick pics are going viral.
I mean, of all the things that should go viral is his dick pics. Letak aja uncensored. Dia satu dunia tengok kote dia macam mana.
Salah korang ni, jangan buat perangai macam ni tu.
Aku nak tengok kote dia matching dengan muka kote dia tak. Pasal aku rasa serasi kot, satu tema kot.
Kalau manusia tak rasa selamat kat negara ni, itu salah kita lah kan. Kalau orang tak rasa selamat, jangan suruh Mina ni pergi negara lain ke apa ke. Kita yang patut cipta suasana selamat untuk dia, bukan dia yang kena lari daripada kita. Kalau macam tu semua orang lari, Mat. Siapa je duduk kat negara ni?
Ada kan orang cakap macam
go to the
untunglah you boleh pindah pergi UK, sekarang you dah selamat. Sekarang ni macam okay lah, tak apa lah.
Kalau dia tak nak pergi UK,
dia nak balik kampung tau dia.
Habis family dia kat sini, balak, mungkin dia ada balak dia kat sini. Dia ada family.
Katakan
kau faham?
Katakan
nak dictate life dia
kan. Katakan dia tak nak pindah. Dia terpaksa pindah. Kau nak kata dia untung juga?
Memang tak untung lah. Untunglah kepala jimbit kau.
Berapa banyak duit kau nak belanja, bukan saja nak pindah, nak pergi jalan-jalan kat UK. Ni kau nak pindah berhijrah tu, nak cari rumah kat sana, nak cari kerja kat sana.
Celah mana untung, Mat? Kau
apa
gila.
Yang untungnya?
Apa yang untung lah?
Kepala bandar ke untung.
Masalah tu. So ini masalah kita lah, lelaki sebenarnya. We need to be better lah. I mean, I know my generation agak tak betul sikit. But hopefully aku nak korang, especially yang muda-muda ni, just, but I've seen it. The new generation is a bit more sensitive towards this kind of stuff kan. They're a bit more developed about mental health semua. They're a bit more, a bit more.
I mean, I'm glad to see that with younger people especially lah kan, and it gives me hope. Tapi at the same time, benda tu tak boleh nak leka lah. Benda ni tak habis lagi. And this problem is not yet solved. Obviously it hasn't been solved yet, because tengoklah kes ni duk keluar lagi kan. And benda ni bukannya, jangan salah faham tau. Macam benda-benda ni kan, the negative effects and the negative ramifications of toxic masculinity, patriarchy, whatever you want to call it kan, the meninist movement lah, penancau kan. Benda ni bukannya tempias kena dekat perempuan saja tau. Boys are also victims of this.
Weh. Yeah, man.
Aku harap korang faham. Tapi kalau korang tak faham pun tak apa, aku kena huraikan. Macam mana nak kata? Okay. Boys kan, dia kecil kan, small boys, young boys, budak-budak lelaki diajar dan dididik daripada kecil kan, jangan tunjukkan perasaan, jangan luahkan emosi.
Betul.
Jangan apa, kalau rasa sedih, kalau rasa geram, kalau rasa marah, simpan, pendam kan. Lelaki tak boleh tunjuk perasaan. Lelaki, boys don't cry, pelancau tu semua kan. You know how traumatic that is for a lot of men who grow up to be, for boys who grow up to be men and don't know how to express their feelings. Benda tu asas kepada pengalaman seorang manusia tau. Kalau kau sekatkan benda tu, kalau kau ajar budak-budak kecil dan budak-budak 2 tahun, 3 tahun kan, tak boleh buat macam tu, tak boleh buat macam tu kan, besar-besar nanti dia orang rosak.
And orang lain yang
aku
kena
tahu
nanti.
Lah pasal aku daripada generasi yang dididik
keras.
macam tu.
Terpaling keras. Generasi terpaling keras.
Keras kalau connect tu okey, nak keras kan. Hati nak keras rosak babe. Kan? Kau kena fikir juga, benda ni bukan je tempias kat perempuan je. Yang terkena kesan dia budak lelaki juga, lelaki juga. Korang yang sekarang ni tengah rasa defensif, rasa macam mana boleh ni, kalau lelaki ada aku dicabar. Kau pun sebenarnya mangsa sistem ni. Saja nak cakap.
Ni aku tak faham, macam zaman dulu kena rotan contohnya. Lepas tu zaman sekarang kau cakap aku okey kena rotan, tak ada masalah. Kan? Padahal kau tengok zaman Nabi
balik rumah pukul nak bini.
Lepas tu cakap apa liberal ke tak kena rotan. Padahal zaman Nabi mana ada rotan, Mat? Mana ada rotan anak? Habis Nabi tu liberal ke?
Kan?
Zaman Nabi lagi progresif pada engkau. Dia duduk kat padang pasir lagi progresif pada engkau. Apa cerita? Bukan nak diss Nabi je, rumah ke apa ke. Star Wars pun ada. Ni Luke Skywalker pun datang daripada padang pasir. Macam aku ada problem with that, with my generation. Macam dia macam patut biar rotan ni budak-budak ni. Kau belajar daripada mana rotan ni? Catholic school. Lagi it's
satu
not from Islam.
Lagi satu, ajukan liberal ni sebenarnya kebanyakannya kan bukannya benda liberal pun. It's just
benda Islamik sebenarnya yang dia orang kutuk.
It's just a keyword for things that you don't agree with. It's just keywords for things that you don't
macam woke lah, woke kan.
Itu je yang benda-benda yang aku tak suka.
Liberal
itu
aku
je.
rasa dah tak wujud lah. Sekarang orang cakap woke lah.
Woke lah, sama
aku
lah.
Aku tak suka liberals. Aku tak suka the real liberals. However, apa yang kau cakap tu bukan liberal. Itu Islamik. Nabi pun tak bagi kau pukul anak kau sampai sakit. So kenapa kau nak ikut
And look, okay, bukan nak kata apa. Aku faham yang kita ni, we are both Muslim kan, but even on a secular level pun it's not right.
Scientific.
Kalau kau fikir secara rasional pun kan, benda ni kau boleh nampak bahaya dia, kau boleh nampak mudarat dia. Kan, mengajar budak-budak kecil kan, jangan untuk tak jujur dengan diri sendiri. Do not be true to yourself. If you are feeling something, feel it. If you want if you want to act a certain way, go ahead.
Bruce Lee dah cakap kan, don't think, feel. Tak ada lah.
Show the move,
you can see it. Generasi lama kan, diorang bunuh 2-3 juta orang, relax macam Obama semua kan. Bunuh berjuta-juta orang, macam that's like a high level psychopathy yang datang daripada itulah hasil daripada engkau, from that generation, from that educational system semua. Kau boleh jadi, and then orang macam still suka dia. Like this guy is walking around, all these like Tony Blair, George Bush semua ni, semua orang ni yang dah bunuh berjuta-juta orang, and bagi dia celebrities. So kau tak nampak betapa fucked up benda tu. Kau rasa macam cara lama lagi elok, cara generasi tu paling keras?
Aku tak ingat siapa yang cakap quote ni, tapi aku ingat quote dia lah kan. Kill one man and you're a murderer, and kill a million and you're a
Yeah.
statesman.
Yeah.
But
The
okay,
fact, yeah.
but
That's it lah.
berbalik kepada kes ni kan, I mean, aku tak nak terpaksa pandang serong kepada keluarga Mamat ni lah, Mamat Sopet 99 ni. Pasal aku tak tahu apa motif korang sebenarnya, nak jaga muka ke ataupun nak jaga apa kebajikan adik kau yang sememangnya buat benda terkutuk dia. Tak nak buka aib ke, aku tak tahu. Tapi above all of that lah, above and beyond all of that, patutnya kau buat benda yang patut. Just do the right thing. And tak ada siapa pun akan ingat nama adik kau kalau kau bawa dia pergi hospital, jumpa psychiatrist ke psychologist ke, dapatkan treatment untuk dia kan. Lagi orang tak tahu adik kau. Sekarang ni benda dia dah meletup kan. Kau nak jaga nama dia apa? Orang dah tahu lah yang dia malaun.
Dah terlambat lah.
Dan orang dah tahu engkau adalah keluarga yang menjaga malaun, dan biarkan malaun ni terus memalauni dunia luar. So mana untung dia? Tak ada untung kan. Kau dah rugi sekarang. Buatlah, jagalah adik kau. Get him off social media, get him off the streets. What the fuck are you guys doing? And kesian orang yang dia kacau, kau tahu tak? Tak kesian dia.
Habis tu hidup dia. Serius. Siapa tak setuju, jangan komen.
And us and kita sebagai ahli komunitas, sebagai ahli masyarakat, we need to do better juga. And we can't keep on excusing behavior like this. And we can't go like tiba-tiba terus macam go into camps macam laki kena target, laki jugalah yang dipersalahkan, kita jugalah, korang perempuan pakai baju selak sana selak sini, tak apa. Itu hal dia orang, itu hak dia orang. Kan, kalau dia nak buat benda yang apa sekali benda dia nak buat, dia orang boleh buat. Pasal dia tak kacau orang. Yang Mamat ni kacau orang.
Kenapa kau fokus kat
itu beza dia?
Salah fokus.
Kan, kalau kau tak tahan kalau kau tak boleh tengok perempuan terdedah ke, tak pakai tudung ke, jangan tengok tu.
Apa
mata
yang
kau
susah sangat, anjing?
Bukannya mata kau remote control oleh orang lain, kau yang control. Kalau kau tak setuju, okey, tak apa, tak setujulah. Kau jangan dedahkan aurat. Itu je lah. Kalau kau rasa aurat tu penting, kau jaga aurat kau. Orang lain tak jaga aurat, itu hal dia. Kau bukan Tuhan.
Kau anjing. Tiba. Okay,
Anjing ikut fitrah.
Anjing masuk syurga. Actually aku tak sure anjing masuk syurga.
Betul. Anjing memanglah masuk syurga. Apa yang dia tak masuk syurga? Orang yang cakap tu bodoh. Segala benda di dunia ni mengikut fitrah yang diberikan daripada Tuhan, kecuali manusia yang diberi pilihan.
Juga kucing masuk juga.
Anjing ke, babi ke, tenuk ke, kucing yang tak cakap orang masuk syurga.
Apa pula tak cakap?
Aku cakap pasal aku ada vested interest, aku ada kucing. Aku cakap masuk syurga lah. Memang kucing masuk syurga.
Dia cakap manja kan, tak ada masalah.
Manjanya tangan aku dah
aku bukan nak naikkan blood pressure kau, tapi what do you think about Andrew Tate? Sorry lah, hari ni kita panas.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that sentence? Pasal aku rasa macam tak logik. Kau tak nak naikkan blood pressure aku, tapi kau nak tanya aku pasal Andrew Tate kan? Memang?
Let's just keep this short. Mamat sampah, okay?
No, I mean, Andrew Tate is emblematic of all the things that we spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
Kan?
Aku a bit worried lah sebab there's no content creator dekat Malaysia ni yang anti Andrew Tate. And I'm not famous enough to be that guy. But everyone is pro this guy. Sebab dia Islam, aku dia masuk Islam.
Siapa yang pro dia dekat sini?
Oi, ramai Mat.
Aku tak ikut sangat content creator dekat Malaysia.
Ada
Tapi
yang
siapa
siap
yang
botakkan
buat dia?
kepala macam dia, and they follow his mannerism semua.
Oh, Alhamdulillah lah. Aku dah tak botak dah.
Untuk maklumat korang, this guy, aku follow dia closely Andrew Tate. Dia ada satu video, korang boleh cari Dia cakap secara terang macam mana nak perangkap perempuan untuk jadi webcam girl. Ada satu video, dia yang cakap, bukan aku cakap. Bukan polis cakap.
Basically tu strategi dia nak jadi bapa ayam virtual lah.
Lover boy, ya, bapa ayam virtual. This guy basically bapa ayam virtual. Dia ada webcam girl business. Dia cakap bukan aku cakap. In fact dekat website dia dulu ada tulis in black and white, tapi dia orang dah tukar lah kan. And then dia ada cakap pasal tax, macam he would tipu this girl, dia akan tipu perempuan ni semua, dia akan take more. Like this guy bukan, kau jangan cakap dia ni positif, cakap pasal pergi gym. Pergi gym semua orang boleh cakap. Tapi dia naik viral sebab dia cakap dia kutuk perempuan, dia kutuk kawan perempuan. That's why he got viral. Sebab ramai orang kat influencer kat dunia ni suruh kau pergi gym semua, suruh kau ni bla kan. Jadi kau jangan nak bagi defend dia, cakap dia just nak suruh budak-budak pergi gym. Come on lah, semua orang boleh bagi tahu siapa boleh pergi gym. Dia famous bukan sebab tu, dia famous sebab ni. Sebab kalau tak dia takkan famous. Kalau dia setakat content dia setakat suruh kau pergi gym, dia takkan famous mat. Orang lain yang famous. Ramai orang lain yang lagi fit daripada dia, yang lagi handsome daripada dia. Tapi
aku tak pernah consume content dia banyak sangat kan. Aku tengok sikit-sikit je kan. Pasal
I gotta study the enemy.
itu je yang aku boleh tahan. Tapi okay, Andrew Tate ni ayat dia memang manis. Dia bukannya ayat manis kat perempuan. Maksud aku ayat dia kepada audience lelaki dia. Okay, macam I get the basic message. The message is that kau lelaki kan,
Kau nak kaya,
kau nak kaya kan, kau nak perempuan suka kau kan. Kau dah lama try nak kaya, kau dah lama try nak pikat awet, tapi awet tak layan kau kan. Okay, aku bagi kau cara kan. Cara dia senang je. Perempuan ni sebenarnya kan bukannya orang, dia barang kan.
Memang dia cakap macam tu sebiji.
Kau kena buat perempuan ni macam barang je. Diorang apa perasaan, apa yang diorang fikir tak penting kan. Sekarang macam mana kau nak jadi boss, macam mana kau nak jadi kaya, apa 2 in 1. Kau kaya pun boleh, kau nak buat perempuan pun boleh. Macam mana kau nak buat macam tu? Kau jadi lahanat. That's basically it.
Bro, itu taktik zaman Tok Kadok tu. Kita orang dah tua, kita orang tahu benda tu semua. Itu taktik zaman Tok Kadok. There's a word for it, it's called nagging. Negging kan. Itu taktik zaman Tok Kadok lah. Come on lah, dah basi tu. Aku tahu korang muda, korang tak tahu kan. Tapi tolong research sikit lah. Itu taktik zaman Tok Kadok. It's not a new thing, it's nothing revolutionary. Tak ada unik pun.
Dah lah Tok Kadok, dah lah basi, tapi tu kutuk. Benda tu hina gitu lah.
Tu sampah tu. Kau nak
seriously, like real men, not real men lah. Okay, I'm not trying to reinforce gender stereotypes, okay? But manusia yang rasional, manusia yang berperi kemanusiaan kan. Kalau kita orang nampak lelaki buat perangai macam tu kat luar, sorry lah, aku rasa kena hentak kot. And if I see someone like treating women like garbage kan, menganjing-anjingkan perempuan dan menganjing-anjingkan perempuan untuk dapatkan keuntungan tau. Oh, memang cangkul babe. Cangkul. Itu dayus namanya. Kita ada perkataan benda tu dalam budaya Melayu
semua
pun
benda
ada.
ni orang dah bagi terma. Dah ada nama tu, so kau jangan rasa macam benda ni benda baru ke apa ke. And then disuruh kau bayar, by the way,
because some white guy kan, who used to be an MMA fighter ke, Muay Thai fighter ke, whatever the fuck it is kan,
is like shit
tells you that
lah.
it's okay to act like that, doesn't mean that acting like that tak bermaksud engkau tak dayus. Engkau tetap dayus kalau kau ikut cara dia.
And then dia suruh kau masuk MLM dia.
Dayus.
And then dia suruh kau masuk MLM dia. Kau jangan jadi bodoh lah. MLM ni pun zaman Tok Kadok punya taktik. Aku tengok, aku dah tahu ni MLM. And then kau boleh cakap, okay, dia masuk Islam, dia dah insaf. Habis dia bogel ke atas katil Al-Quran, tak ada siapa sound. Lagi satu, dia still buat bisnes dia, bisnes webcam tu still ada. Sebab ada seorang Minah ni, I think orang Arab, tak tahu orang Arab ke apa kan. She tried. entrapment lah orang panggil kan. She tried to, and then Mamat Andrew Tate ni message balik cakap okay kalau kau nak jadi webcam girl, so maknanya business dia still jalan. Lagi satu, Mamat ni dia pindah Romania sebab ini ada dalam on cam tau. This is caught in 4K. Dia cakap sebab Romania punya rape law, hukum untuk rape is rogol lah. R-word lah. Actually aku patut cakap R-word lah. R-word law kat Romania lagi ringan, lagi loose, lagi. That's why dia pindah Romania. And then dia ada 4 kasino kat Romania. So kau sebagai orang Islam, Mamat ni dah masuk Islam, 4 kasino tu apa cerita? So here's my theory, okay? And not just my theory lah. This is just, I think this is a common theory juga. Aku rasa selama ni dia protected, dilindungi oleh mafia, Romanian mafia.
Ya,
Tapi kalau kau ada 4 kasino kat mafia, kau ada webcam business. 4 kasino dekat Romania, kau ada webcam business. Confirm kau,
and nobody touches you, then
kau kena
you got
ada
protection.
Kau kena ada protection, kau ada kabel lah kan.
Yeah.
So aku rasa the reason sekarang ni dia dah kena tangkap sebab dia dah buat crime, bagi aku dia dah buat crime lama dah, webcam business semua.
No, pasal sekarang ni lepas ni dia dah masuk dalam sekarang pasal dia dah foul dengan Mamat yang payung dia lah.
Mamat yang payung dia dah cakap Mamat ni terlalu kecoh. Dia snitch lah, dia barua, orang cakap Melayu panggil barua kan.
Duit tak bayar, betul.
Dia report. Aku rasa duit okey, tapi dia banyak buat dia banyak buat video cakap pasal bisnes dia semua kan. Kantoi lah.
Right.
Kau bukan
Yelah,
buat bisnes legal. Aku rasa dia orang dah let go macam tu.
Dah buat kerja tak cover kan. Kanda ayah kau panas lah.
Pasal dia Romania.
Bisnes dia orang pun terdedah juga, ketara juga. Macam kau lah.
Tak pasal kena tempias kan. I think that's what happened lah. Definitely that's what happened. Sebab selama ni dia
Jutik ni sebenarnya poyo. Aku rasa dia poyo gila babi. Kan? Dia fikir dia terror lah, tapi dia tak tahu apa-apa.
He's just going wild.
He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's got a scheme going on kan, but he doesn't know jack shit.
Kalau kau tahu, if you know your stuff, kau takkan cakap pasal bisnes kau kat kamera, Mat. Ini dah jadi apa? Mat report lah orang panggil kan. Kaki report.
I mean, let's be real kan. Real gangsters don't talk. And he was doing some gangster shit on camera.
Yeah. Real gangsters don't do that.
I'm not talking about like real hard gangster shit. I'm talking about like pussy gangster shit. Like being a pimp. And you advertise that and you use that to make even more money through your MLM. That's fucked up.
Yeah. So that is
dan
itu
bacul.
Je. Benda ni tak, there's nothing weird or nothing. That's it. This guy bapa ayam yang tak cover. Itu je. Lepas tu dia report on himself, snitching on himself.
Yeah.
It is what it is lah. So anyway,
sampai ke tahap orang yang payung dia yang hantar dia ke polis.
Itu teori lah. Itu aku rasa that's it. Because otherwise, yelah, dia still protected.
Also okay, ni pun nak kena sebut lah kan. Ni nak kena sebut to all the Muslim audience members who are watching or listening to this kan. Look, just because someone becomes a Muslim doesn't mean that he automatically deserves your support and defense.
Betul.
Semata-mata pasal dia masuk Islam tak bermaksud kau kena pertahankan dia, bela dia kan, nak justify jargonkan apa benda-benda yang dia buat.
Kau pegang apa kan?
Aku pun tak tahu sebenarnya, tak tahu. Okay. Be like, untuk aku Muslim adalah kata kerja, bukannya kata nama, betul tak? You are only as Muslim as you act. Kalau kau nak solidarity dengan saudara se-Islam ke apa benda kan.
Habis perempuan Islam selama ni kau tak nak protect. Tiba-tiba Mamat ni kau nak protect. Mamat yang tinggi gila, dia boleh handle himself, kau nak protect dia. Perempuan dalam Islam kau tak protect. Kena rogol kan semua.
Kan.
Habis Mamat ni tiba-tiba kau nak defend. Pahal.
Untuk orang yang
suara aku.
Yang secara automatik nak pertahankan Andrew Tate kan. dengan hujah yang dia dah masuk Islam, aku mesti pertahankan dia. Cerminkan diri sendiri. Gunakan apa yang aku cakap ni sebagai yardstick. Muslim is not a noun. Muslim is a verb. Kan? Muslimnya kau bukannya atas nama, tapi Muslimnya kau adalah atas amalan kau tiap-tiap hari. So mengikut apa ukuran tu, betapa Muslimnya kau. Itu kau tak payah jawab kat aku. Pasal aku pun tanya soalan tu kat diri aku sendiri. Dan aku tak akan jawabkan kau. Aku jawab kat diri sendiri dengan Tuhan je. Tapi hujah yang Andrew Tate tu Islam, so automatic aku nak kena defend dia. Tak masuk
Memang
akal.
tak
Kan? Jangan tipu
Memang
diri sendiri
tak
lah. Kau nak defend dia pasal dia melambangkan lifestyle yang kau pun nak sebenarnya. Engkau pun nak jadi player, engkau pun nak jadi gangster, engkau pun nak jadi boss, engkau pun nak jadi bapa ayam. Kan? Itu je kan. Jangan masuk ke Islam dalam benda ni. Okay? Fair.
On that note, okay, kita rehat je lah.
Okay.
Aku rasa kita dah ni heated lah. Bahasa YouTube cakap heated ni sebenarnya dapat views banyak.
We bring in nothing but heaters today, son.
Okay, kita rehat jap. Aku bagi korang sebagai penonton masa untuk tenangkan fikiran. Kita pun. Okay gang, harap-harap korang dah dapat rehatkan minda. Sorry lah kita kalau kita
Pakcik dah menangis.
banyak marah hari ni.
Pakcik dah habis
sebab
menangis.
banyak benda sial lah kan jadi minggu ni. So kita umur macam ni lah.
Kita tak bermaksud nak jadi marah, dan kita tak ada niat nak buatkan korang marah, tapi masalahnya dunia ni memarahkan. Dunia ini marah dan juga boleh memarahkan. Sorry. But okay lah. Look, apa kata kita pasal kita dah dekat-dekat, we're in the third act of this episode. Aku rasa aku nak
of the Star Wars sequels.
No,
Continue.
Aku nak curi kerja kau boleh lah, Hak? Aku pula nak jadi moderator kali ni.
Boleh lah. Suka tingkau.
Pasal aku tahu cerita dia kan. Aku tahu, I know some of the story lah, tapi aku rasa kau punya long time listeners and your new listeners tak tahu kot. So just as background, both Hak and I are members of the Rebel Scum. The Rebel Scum was whatever an underground hip hop group. The group formed in 2002, 2003, 2002.
Kalau nak cerita tu, I need another podcast lah.
Yeah, I know.
That's gonna be fun though.
Tapi aku nak bagi
sebab aku pun mungkin banyak benda aku tak tahu kan pasal tu. So maybe one podcast kita buat tu je kan.
Yeah. Tapi okay, just briefly kan. So TRS ni mula-mulanya ahli dia aku,
ramai kan.
Ilsan dan Rebel Scum, bukan Rebel Alliance.
Okay.
Rebel Scum in 2002 started out as aku, Ilsan,
Mike Reka
dengan DJ Kinetics, 4 orang. Okay. Lepas tu Kinetics went on hiatus, and he's still a part of the crew.
Part of the crew, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but he's not active so much anymore. Betul 2 orang masuk. Lepas tu DJ Click dengan Hak, HQA. That is his stage name kalau korang tak tahu. So sekarang pasal aku dah rampas kerja kau, dan sekarang backup tu bagi aku pakai. Anyway, so aku nak tanya kau pula soalan. And what the fuck got you into hip hop in the first place?
Oh damn, terus aku sengit cap.
Pasal setahu aku sebelum kau hip hop kau budak black metal kan?
No. Dah rock. Rock lah,
Dia-
not black metal. Aku bukan black metal. Rock lah,
Dia-
general rock lah. The rock, underground rock
Rock.
scene lah.
Bukan rock ni lah.
Bukan rock yang jenis pakai seluar ketat gila yang nak masuk kena pakai plastik semua. Bukan rock kapak ke, rock kangkang ke, bukan.
Okay.
Like the underground rock scene lah. I mean,
Kau layan Creed lah dulu.
tu Christian, Mat.
Kau angguk, mate. Aku tak tahu kau angguk.
Okay. Let's dial back lah. Sebenarnya aku daripada umur 11 aku pindah KL.
Okay.
Keramat Permai. So masa aku pindah KL tu, orang sebelah aku zaman sekarang what's the PC term for orang gaji ya? Maid Pembantu rumah. Sebelah tu ada pembantu rumah. Dia lebih kurang umur kau kot aku rasa. Dia kasih masa ni aku
umur aku dulu ke umur aku sekarang?
umur kau dulu
Dia
lah.
sebaya dengan aku lah.
Dia tua sikit lah daripada aku. So she gave me a for you to see cassette.
So pembantu rumah jiran
Indonesia
belakang rumah
daripada
kau
Indonesia.
bagi kau kaset for you to see.
Bagi pinjam.
Dia stalk kau ke?
Tak, dia baik lah. Dia tak ada masalah.
Okay.
Tapi,
so kau terima lah kasih
also,
sayang dia.
I'm not like,
it was mutual lah.
Aku bukan jambu ke apa, tak ada masalah.
So it was a mutual thing lah.
She was a nice macam she's like a teenager, so macam she was like hip lah, you know, macam
dia buat kau macam adik lah.
And he was a good, she was very cool lah. Dia macam dia bantu rumah, tapi she was quite young. She gave me for you to see. So and then she got me into Nico semua tu kan, Nico and KRU.
Dia memang suka lagu rap lah.
Dia suka rap.
Okay, that's cool.
So but I was and then aku in the end for you to see dengan Nico were my favourites lah. Aku siap lukis gambar dia semua dalam diary.
Right.
And then the thing is aku kat Keramat tu sekejap je.
Isi penting. Hak ada diary. Okay.
Diary tu aku lukis Nico je, tak ada benda lain pun.
Okay.
And then
isi penting. Hak punya diary ada gambar Nico dengan for you to see je.
And aku tulis pasal aku main mecun. And aku buang diary tu, aku takut parents aku jumpa. Padahal parents aku tak kisah langsung pun. Aku tak tahu, zaman tu kau penakut sikit kan, kau budak kecil kan. Okay, anyway, sekejap je aku kat KL, kat Keramat. Ini aku pindah JB, Darjah 6.
Right.
Masa aku pindah JB,
which is how you got to be the sterling example of mankind that you are kan.
Ini JB bro, hati-hati bro, jaga mulut. Masa aku kat JB, member aku terjumpa diary tu, habis kena bahan tu. Dia terjumpa Nico.
Kau lukis gambar video
budak rap, yo. So aku terpaksa tukar. Jadi JB kau kena layan rock kapak, sebab JB is like the rock kapak capital of Malaysia lah.
This was before the hardcore movement kan.
Hardcore movement baru nak start. And then kalau kau turun JB in the 90s, Iron Maiden dengan Skid Row everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Iron Maiden, Skid Row. Once in a while kau akan nampak Romper Stomper. I don't know why someone graffiti Romper Stomper. Which is like masa ni skinhead pun baru nak start lah. So anyway, so aku bertukar nafas lah. Aku layan rock kan. And then so basically aku masuk TRS masa aku daripada Darjah 6 aku kat JB, sekolah semua. Family aku pindah KL after a while, pindah Bangi. Selangor lah, bukan KL. And then aku still maintain kat JB sebab aku belajar kat UTM JB. This is when aku masuk TRS. And aku memang interested with the underground movement. Memang aku time tu aku ikut lah Butterfingers. And every Khamis kau akan dengar.
I mean, but disclaimer, masa tu Butterfingers was still underground lah.
They were sekejap underground. First album dah turun under label lah. label.
Yeah.
And then every Khamis kau dengar Alternative Roadshow, Kamil Osman. Dia akan main, tapi Kamil Osman dia akan main semua benda lah. Even ada One Night Hip Hop dia main. So bila kau interested underground, bukan rock saja kau layan. Bukan apa, memang aku dah go gila babi sampai aku layan metal. Silkanas to this day one of my favourite bands ever. Tapi aku suka music, so aku interested juga dengan hip hop lah. And then I had a friend called Fifi. Kau ingat Fifi tak?
Aku ingat.
Dia budak black metal. Dia cap muka semua.
Aku tahu.
Ingat kan?
Aku ingat.
Dia memang metal lah bass. Tapi Mamat ni, kau ingat tak dulu kat KL, kalau one day ada a big rock gig, ni before Rock the World semua lah. It's like random gigs kan. There will be like a big rock gig hari Sabtu. Hari Ahad same venue hip hop.
Dia
betul
akan pergi dua-dua.
Contoh Sunway kan. And then aku pergi rock je. Mamat ni dia pergi duduk. Sebab dia cakap gig hip hop banyak awet.
Dia nak layan lah. Okay,
so
fine.
aku pun berminat dengan hip hop lah. And then aku ingat how macam mana
dalam pengalaman aku gig hip hop sebenarnya tak adalah ramai sangat awet. Tapi boleh lah
lagi
kot.
ramai daripada rock lah.
Compare dengan gig kapak, kot.
Aku layan time tu pun aku dah start layan Tupac, Wu-Tang semua. Sebab in the rock scene, Wu-Tang dengan Cypress Hill was famous lah. In the rock scene. Kan betul tak?
They
and aku suka Rage Against the Machine dulu. And funny story, yang introduce aku kepada Rage Against the Machine is Shelina. Kau tahu Shelina siapa tak?
Shelina?
She's a DAP. Dia menang itu election. Do you know Shelina? Yeah.
Macam mana kau kenal dia?
Online. She was my first online friend. Panas.
On IRC?
No, zaman tu mana ada IRC. Email, Mat. Email tu tak?
Macam mana kau boleh... Okay, macam mana... Okay.
From ni cerita lain lah. Ni from Usenet. Kau tahu Usenet lah zaman tu. Kamu lah, kau Mr. Internet kan? Yeah, from stuff like that lah. From message board semua tu. Aku kenal dia. Aku anggap dia sebagai kakak lah. And then she introduced me to Rage Against the Machine. So aku suka Rage Against the Machine. And then aku suka Wu-Tang semua. And then I think tak silap aku. And then I started. Okay lah, kawan aku semua budak underground. So aku tak ada kawan hip hop. Kecuali Fifi ni. Yang niat dia salah lah.
Agak terpisong sikit.
And aku ingat. Okay, ni aku ingat kau ingat Quotation.
Jacinta, ya.
Dulu ada seorang rapper nama Quotation. Ada dalam album Too Fat Tolong pay attention.
She is super dope.
Dia power gila rap. And she became my friend. And she introduced me to you. Aku tak tahu kau ingat ke tak. Time tu
Jacinta introduced us
on IRC. Yeah.
Gila lah, aku pun tak ingat sah.
Time tu kau guna Scooby Q. Scooby, sorry.
Scooby Q siapa tu? Kau jangan samakan aku dengan
That's another podcast lah kan. And she introduced me to you to MIRC. Masa tu kau belum jadi Words Manifest.
Kau tengok muka merajuk aku macam mana?
No, she introduced you as Scooby.
Kau tak balik.
Okay lah. It's Scooby the original Scooby. She introduced you as Scooby.
Okay.
So that's how it started lah. That's how aku kenal TRS. And aku start as a fan of TRS lah. I was a fan of both Too Fat and TRS, by the way.
Which is weird actually.
Aku layan both Too Fat dengan TRS serentak. And aku suka dua-dua. Dua-dua music aku suka gila. I'm a big fan of both. Like early TRS masa it was engkau, Mike Reka, Ilsan dengan K. That was like to me macam peak TRS lah. Even though it sounds like aku kutuk dia sendiri, tapi to me macam as a fan,
I would agree. I mean,
as a fan, aku enjoy the era of TRS lah. Where it's just the three of you rapping randomly on any beat, and K punya beat terbaik time tu. That's peak TRS lah. So that's how it happened lah. And then aku ingat satu lagi, aku dekat bilik kau, and kau bagi aku kertas, kau suruh aku tulis, macam tu
Pasal kau tiba-tiba menjema kat bilik aku kan.
Kau bagi kertas. Atau aku dah tulis rhyme. Aduh.
Lepas kau pergi kertas, lepas kau tulis rhyme, kau masuk bilik air aku, tu kau pecahkan bilik air aku.
Aku pecahkan pipe kau.
Kau boleh pulas pipe dekat sink bilik air aku sampai
aku
cabut.
I did not know my strength, okay? I'm sorry though.
I mean, that is how you make a good first impression. Okay? You make sure nobody forgets who the fuck you are, and nobody forgot who you are after that day.
I don't know my own strength though. Aku pecah.
Kita orang tergolek-golek kat luar bilik air.
Sorry though, Wan.
Aduh.
Yeah, that's how it started lah. That's how, and then macam I was like aku macam groupie lah time tu kan, tagging along Rebel Scum.
Lah, you were not a groupie lah.
And we made one song which reunited Rebel Alliance. So
yeah, we did. That was your
hadis
first track kan?
First track aku dengan Rebel Scum adalah hadis aku. Tiba-tiba semua mamak-mamak yang dah hilang, tiba-tiba rap.
Yeah.
That was it. I think that's pretty much like, to summarize, that was it.
No, I
Best,
mean, okay.
that's
For
why I
one
joined
thing,
TRS pretty much.
For one thing, aku lepas insiden pipe pecah tu kan, aku tengok K tengok aku macam, yeah, this guy is a keeper lah. Boleh dia ni boleh bawa majlis lah kan.
Apa-apa
Pasal
hal
kita
ni kan.
Pasal memang kita nak rosakkan majlis pun. Kalau kau dah boleh rosakkan prasarana yang ada kat rumah aku, kau pergi gig mana-mana pun, gig tu boleh rosak juga. Cun lah.
Tapi gila.
Satu.
Rebel
Dua,
Scum
I'm so glad that we managed to get you before Too Fat did.
tak ada. Aku tak hip tu. Aku tahu aku duduk, time tu aku duduk Bandar Sri Damansara kan. But it's not real Damansara, isn't it?
And okay, and this is the PS lah. And okay,
No way they would consider me at all, man.
no, your opinion is valid, and I respect your opinion, but sejujur-jujurnya kan, TRS didn't really become TRS until after you and Click joined, and that was when things really like coalesce properly. Final form with the final form.
Final form. However, fond memories of early TRS Tapi,
of course. I
tapi
mean,
Click power tu. Kau ingat masa kita nak ambil dia, macam, there's K ke yang cakap, there's this guy, DJ, laju gila. Sampai sekarang dia laju lagi.
Yeah. I mean,
Click was like an enigma.
As far as Malaysian turntablists go, he's
one of the
like,
best.
Yeah. You know,
korang kena tahu DJ Click siapa sebenarnya. Now he's just kind of my boss, half like we work together a lot but back then he was the man DJ, and he was a TV model advertising,
and he was a celebrity DJ.
Oh yeah, ACDC ni, he was on ACDC ni.
Yeah, and it was because of him being on ACDC ni that TRS and SSK got to perform Bakdatang dekat ACDC ni on Astro.
And kau ingat tak
kau boleh pakai CD kat atas stage kan. AC pandang kau
masuk TV Mat.
Dia boleh tanya macam, ni tu CD dan macam
ramai orang kenal kita pasal Bakdatang selalu main kat Astro sebab aku macam aku kerja office kan. There will be some guy 10 years younger than me. Engkau ke tu? Dia macam, aku everyday balik sekolah. Kau ingat tak siapa yang mainkan? Aku ingat Nanan. Dia yang, aku yang pass tape tu. Aku rasa kita pass tape kat dia. And he was playing it. Kat Astro.
Tape. CD.
No. No, I had to make a tape. I remember I had to make a tape.
Oh, you mean the music video?
Yeah, not CD, tape. A beta tape. Zaman tu tak ada.
Okay, ingat. Yeah, we had to submit the beta tape.
Rasanya kau bagi kat Nanan.
Nanan? No lah.
Ya, betul.
Nanan, no, aku pas
dia kerja kat Astro. Dia kerja kat Astro. No. This is before that. Dia kerja kat Astro time tu. Nanan, by the way, is former Rebel Alliance That's a whole nother story
It's not like he ever left. So yeah, he's still Rebel Alliance.
Rebel Alliance is forever. No, so it was him.
Yeah,
he worked at Astro.
And network
I remember we passed it to him. Aku tak kenal dia sangat. Dia kira OG kan. So korang yang pass kat dia, and I'm pretty sure he played it like secretly or something. Because no way Bakdatang is something you play repeatedly on Astro. Aku rasa betul tu. That's my theory One day kalau kau jumpa dia, kau tanya dia, boleh tak? Sebab aku tak kenal dia sangat. Ada lah kat Facebook kan. But he's like OG kan. So
yeah, he's OG.
I think he was the one responsible for that.
Kau nak tahu tak? Aku tak tahu kau tahu ke tak pasal Nanan. But Nanan adalah adik salah seorang ahli for you to see.
Oh damn, I did not know that.
No, for you to see ada 2 generation now. You had the original lineup.
Yeah.
Then when AC
the Joe
left,
and the AC,
and then a few other people left. Then ada generasi pelapis. Abang dia masuk masa tu. Abang Nanan. So your story kan just came full circle sebenarnya.
Damn, bro.
Apa-apa hal pun sekarang secara rasminya penglibatan kau dalam bidang seni hip hop di Malaysia ni pasal for you to see lah. Itu je lah.
That's wild though.
It is wild. I mean, it's crazy that's how it worked out. But yeah.
That's how it started. That's how it ended. Damn. Not to say Bakdatang is the end lah. Tapi tak, kita orang dah tak nak rap lah. Dah tak nak. Ada someone yang nak rap lagi tapi we're not gonna name and shame. Coming soon.
I mean, he does a pretty good job of shaming himself. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
Nak cakap pasal TRS ni sebenarnya banyak gila cerita menarik lah. Tapi yang aku nak cerita dengan korang, aku nak dengan kau kan, is korang mungkin tak percaya, kita orang pernah tour Indonesia, The Rebel Scout.
Tour tak sadari dekat Indonesia. Yeah, we did. It was fun.
Itu paling best lah. Kau ingat tak how it started? Like, I think, you know what, my theory is, okay, sepatutnya Rough Ash kan yang go on that tour.
Yeah, setahu aku the plan was okay. So there's this dia macam nak kata label pun tak, nak kata management team pun tak. It's a little bit of both lah. Dia macam agency lah for musicians dekat Jakarta called The Majors. And the initial plan the initial plan was for them to book Rough Edge and bring Rough Edge from KL to Indonesia and basically introduce them to Indonesian audiences lah. Nak tengok boleh market ke tak boleh market kan. Tapi aku rasa Rough Edge tak dapat pergi pasal dia orang ada benda lain.
Yep.
So The Majors ni dia orang cari-cari lah benda-benda lain, artis-artis lain yang dia orang boleh macam test dekat Indonesian market. Aku tak faham macam mana dia orang boleh transition daripada Rough Edge kepada The Rebel Scum kau.
Random
dia
gila.
Macam kau pergi daripada Rihanna,
The Weeknd
kau dapat The Weeknd, kau ambil Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign okey lagi. The Weeknd ke siapa rapper paling ganas?
Takashi 69.
Takashi 69.
So in that equation, TRS was Takashi 69 lah kan. Untuk menggantikan The Weeknd.
Gila tu.
Aku tak tahu apa asap yang diorang hisap. Aku tak tahu dadah apa yang diorang inject. Tapi diorang kata macam, okay, TRS ni macam dekat Indonesia rasanya tak ada. Diorang rasa lah macam
it's wild.
Ada orang yang buat hip hop yang macam ni, kata diorang. So diorang ajak kita pergi. Kita orang macam, kita orang fikir kejap. Betul, aku tengok budak-budak tengok aku, kita tengok sama-sama, betul, kita tengok kutip masing-masing. Kita macam okay, jom lah. Tapi
time tu Mike Riker tak ada lah. Dia kat Australia. Study. So it was you, Words Manifest, Ilsan, HQA, Click lah, 4 orang kan.
Kesian juga dengan Darim pasal
it was fun
yang because sebenarnya the main point of contact between the Majors dengan TRS before we went was Mike Recker's dad. And so he helped facilitate that.
He helped us lah. Dia tolong make it smooth lah the process.
And you know, Mike Recker was stuck in Australia. He couldn't come back for that trip.
And it was,
you know,
awkward as hell lah. However, it was not all awkward lah. I remember, okay, the first night aku ingat they brought us to some not that one, not the club. Kau ingat tak the first before the club, yeah. And it was like, tapi one thing aku like about Indonesia, dia punya aesthetic nice lah. It's like Malaysia tapi lagi the country itself lah, Jakarta kan. It's like Malaysia but on steroid kan. Cantik lah. Aku tengok keliling, cantik lah Indonesia, Jakarta kan. And then they brought us to like a department store. Kau ingat tak?
Department store?
Yeah, department store. And then tiba-tiba ada DJ booth untuk radio kat belakang department store tu. That's where we were interviewed.
Wait,
me and you.
The radio that we did, that booth was in the department store.
Yeah, ada baju-baju semua.
Tak ingat saya tu.
It was weird as hell. Tapi it was cool lah. Macam it was fun. Macam it was like pelik lah kan. Macam kau masuk department store, dia nak buat kita. Masa tu aku dengan kau sahaja kan. They brought us to. Kita orang 2 orang. Dia orang single out. And then siapa boleh cakap lah. Dia orang cakap and then aku dengan kau. And then it's like underground parking. Masuk kat macam department store macam Sogo ke apa kan. And then suddenly kat belakang ada whole DJ booth. And semua pekerja dia orang perempuan tak salah aku time tu.
I mean DJ booth as in DJ for radio tau, bukannya
untuk record
sing DJ tak, booth as in like a sound booth for recording radio broadcast macam BFM.
Ada producer semua and they were all women.
Right. Yeah.
And they were quite macam nak cakap knowledgeable lah. Apa-apa macam contoh kita cakap we like a Tribe Called Quest, dia cakap I like Tribe Called Quest too. Kau ingat tak?
Yeah.
That was positive. That interview was positive lah.
Untuk kita orang memang pecah kepala lah, because bukan nak kata apa. Not to this the
Malaysia ada banyak DJ yang best.
Yeah. Tapi to actually meet and hang out with
random
radio station personnel who knew the kind of music that we were into.
Yeah, they were very receptive.
And dekat Malaysia jarang lah masa tu. Tapi
ada tapi very rare lah. Ada few DJs yang kita ingat sampai sekarang lah. But widespread lah. But at that time belum ada. And diorang, aku tak ingat nama radio diorang. They were very nice lah. And then diorang entertain kita orang. However, what happened next?
I mean, look, okay. The thing is, kita punya tour dekat Indonesia tu was rather impromptu. Let's put it that way lah. And because the majors had to like reshuffle a lot of their plans pasal setengah benda yang mungkin kena dengan Rough Edge tak kena dengan TRS. And I give them credit for that lah. And takkan dia orang nak main campak kita orang masuk dalam jazz club ke dekat apa, wedding tantri ke tak lah kan. So dia orang kena tukar plan lah. So throughout that trip, throughout that mini tour, they were confirming and reconfirming and locking down things on the fly. So malam tu lepas interview tu kau dengan aku je kan?
Ya, 2 orang je.
Yang apa Ilsan dengan Click buat sound check kan?
Yeah, I think so. Sound check.
So the sound check was for our first performance of the tour.
Dekat Jakarta, by the way. Yeah, Jakarta.
In a nightclub in Jakarta during that nightclub's regular hip hop night.
It was a weekend.
Was it a weekend?
Yes.
Oh, no wonder it went badly.
Bukan ladies night lah, but it's a weekend where they were clubbing lah. Dia orang tengah clubbing.
Yeah, so I mean hip hop nights usually dekat club dekat Jakarta, dekat sini pun.
Macam kat Zouk lah, sebiji lah macam kat Zouk.
You don't expect the live show. You want, you come in, you walk into the club wanting to like enjoy hip hop music spun by a DJ, mixed by a DJ, and then you just want to dance and get fucked up,
drunk.
So none of the people in the crowd that night were expecting to see a live show. And we were like, kita orang tak pernah nak perform dekat Jakarta, so we didn't even know the crowd, and we don't know what they were into. We don't know what kind of sounds they like. I mean, based on the DJ set tu macam okay lah, regular mainstream hip hop stuff lah.
Jiggy. Zaman tu kita panggil jiggy lah.
Yeah,
like jiggy with it and then
Max,
jiggy lah. Macam
T.
Zaman tu Jay-Z lah kot kan.
Yeah.
Jay-Z
so when
zaman jiggy
were announced, orang tak tahu lagi kita orang siapa
ni.
We had just done a radio interview introducing ourselves to the Jakarta scene. And rata-rata takkanlah semua orang dekat Jakarta dengar radio show yang sama kan.
Memang tak lah.
Tu tantah dah ada kat dalam club dah masa kita orang buat
member tengah clubbing, tiba-tiba kena stop and then dia orang announce member tengah clubbing.
That was not on our request, atau bukan yang kita minta macam tu.
No.
Kita dah kan macam tu kan. So
in
kita
the middle of a song, tiba-tiba berhenti, dia orang tengah clubbing, member semua pakai cap macam ni, seluar sebelah naik, sebelah ni kan. Tiba-tiba ada announcer stop
Tiba-tiba ada spotlight macam
ke tepi kan semua orang, kita orang datang perform lagu ganas.
Muka baragas, lagu macam nak bunuh orang kan.
Lagu dengan
Dia orang macam
sample Transformers. Dengan beat Nas, They Shoot, I Made You Look. Kau bayangkan member tengah layan Jiggy kan, tengah layan Jiggy, tiba-tiba dia orang datang rap hardcore.
Ada. Okay, I mean look, to our credit, ada juga layan-layan.
Ada. Bukan dia layan, dia to be polite sebenarnya. Aku ingat seorang mamat ni dia just macam okay, boleh, come on man, come on. Tapi semua orang rata-rata macam
pegun lah.
Terpegun. Ini ada masalah teknikal pula tu.
Tak patut ada gitu sebenarnya.
Ada masalah teknikal.
Yang tu kau cerita lah. Aku dah
kau lah cerita.
Aduh.
Itu kawan kau. Kawan kita lah.
Kawan kau lah.
Kau best friend kau kot. Come on man. Tapi kelakar. Sebab bagi aku macam kelakar gila. Sebab bagi aku that was a cool moment lah.
It was.
Yang Ilsan punya mic rosak.
Okay. But background. Ilsan, kan, he gets hangry. Kau tahu kan hangry tu apa kan? Dia kalau dia lapar, kalau dia tak makan.
Kau lepas ni kau kena berdua dengan dia, aku tak tahu
Just because you said that, aku tak cover. Okay. Ilsan, dia hangry dia macam mana tau? Dia jenis kalau dia dah lama tak makan, kalau dia lapar,
dia tak kisah tu.
Dia jadi kimak ke tu.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He will be an angry, sullen, whiny bitch. Okay?
Wait,
that's my word.
Alah, tapi logik lah. Kalau kau pun mic kau tiba-tiba kejap off, kejap on. Memang
so
bengkak lah kan.
So dia during the start of the performance dia dah bengang
dah.
Yeah,
the situation is fucked up dah already.
Betul, dia bengang masa mic on off. And so aku boleh nampak masa kita orang perform, aku nampak dia tengah duk ketuk mic dia macam ni kan. Macam ni, macam tu kan.
Dah lah keadaan dah awkward, and then mic pula rosak.
Right.
Tapi yang kelakar,
so it all came to a head when lagu dah nak habis. And aku tak ingat lagu apa yang kita perform lah. Tapi beat tu dia habis abrupt kan. Macam dia cut off gitu je kan. Tak ada fade out. So masa lagu yang kita perform tu habis, mic yang tu tiba-tiba on balik tau. Cara kebetulannya masa tu jugalah yang tu tengah mencarut, tengah mengamuk.
Fuck the shit man.
Kimak mic ni. What the fuck is wrong with this mic weh? Give me a fucking working mic.
Best gila tu.
And that was over no noise. Tak ada music, tak ada apa. Kau boleh dengar suara dia kan. Aku rasa dari luar club kau boleh dengar dia makan amun.
Legend tu.
Aku dah macam
legend tu. Legend. Ilsan the legend. Ilsan legend tu. Thanks for doing that.
Aku dah macam lepas ni aku tak tahu kita boleh keluar ke tak club ni.
Daripada Indonesia.
Aku dah takut kena tetak gitu lah. Macam that was our first ever performance in Indonesia,
Jakarta.
Aku dah macam well fuck this then.
Time tu dah down gila lah Mat. Memang dah kena macam tu kan. Dah down gila. It was funny now macam aku rasa macam badass lah yang tu buat macam tu kan. At that time kita down sebab kita dah tak nampak masa depan kita lah.
Aku takut mak bapak kita tak nampak kita dah. Okay.
And then diorang semua diorang tengah aku tak salahkan diorang, salah organizer lah. Diorang tengah clubbing, janganlah kacau tiba-tiba dengan lagu yang lain gila daripada yang diorang tengah clubbing tu. Tapi however
to be fair, the organizers were a bit like macam promoter dengan organizer kat KL jugalah. They were a bit older. Diorang tak tahu
apa sangat.
They thought that hip hop. Kalau rap benda rap boleh selit je. Tak boleh.
They did not know that they cannot control the rebel scum. Kau nak suruh kita buat apa-apa, kita takkan buat. Kita buat suka hati kita. However, masa kita orang dekat Jakarta tu, yang jaga kita orang dari segi DJ, yang tolong Okay, he's kind of like a middleman jugalah kan. Dia agung.
I think he was basically
Dia tolong diorang A&R lebih kurang lah. Macam tolong diorang kind of like, dia tolong
A&R
DJ juga, and dia also tolong diorang. They need to understand what dia tahu pasal hip hop.
I mean, aku tak nak turun pangkat dia, tapi he was also helping us out as a roadie. He was our roadie.
Yeah, he was everything. Roadie, dia tolong pasangkan DJ equipment semua.
Yeah, he was our roadie, and he was our tour manager lah sebenarnya. I mean, I have nothing love and respect for Agong and his crew.
From a group called Chronic. CRONIK.
Yeah.
From Bandung. From Bandung. So he was like, dia cakap ke organizer, dia cakap, ini sound ni tak boleh kat sini. Dia cakap kan, aku dengar cakap.
Dia cakap baik-baik lah.
Dia cakap, ini sound ni tak boleh dekat Jakarta. Dalam bahasa dia lah, aku tak ingat lah. Tapi dia cakap, benda ni tak boleh jalan kat sini. Kau kena pergi Bandung. Dia cakap elok kan. Dia bukan cakap kat kita, dia cakap kat organizer.
Aku rasa dia pun tak tahu siapa yang organizer nak bawa daripada KL.
I think they asked for his help. So, but he was he was thinking on his feet lah. Dia macam, jap, ni tak boleh jalan.
Tak kena ni.
Tak kena. Dia cakap, ini kena bawa Bandung. And I think he made some calls.
Yeah.
I think himself.
He saved the trip lah sebenarnya.
Not to speak badly about the organisers. Kita orang sayang kat dia orang sebab dia orang baik. Yang abang-abang tu kan, yang bawa kita drive. They were driving us everywhere in their own kereta semua kan.
Yep.
Cuma mungkin dia orang tak berapa faham. And Agong, and they listen to Agong in the end. And Agong cakap, ini kena bawa Bandung. Was it like the next day? Okay, the next day we had a performance pagi.
Bukan pagi, dekat siang lah, dekat street festival tu.
Which was alright. Budak-budak sekolah, and kita opener, so budak-budak sekolah layan je lah. Dia orang, kita bagi poster, dia orang layan je lah. Tak kisah.
Beribu orang kot. Beribu orang.
Tak kisahlah dia orang ironically layan ke apa ke, tapi dia orang they were being polite lah. And we had a good performance. And by the way, sound system Indonesia terbaik tu. Dia punya monitor speaker je ada berapa? 10.
Yeah man.
Dia layan kita macam raja tu. Kita orang tak payah angkat barang sendiri. Dia orang angkatkan. Like aku tak pernah kena layan macam tu lah.
Benda tu macam, it speaks to the scale and size of the Indonesian entertainment industry. Benda tu professional kan. And
professional lah. And aku ingat yang jaga kita nama dia Siska, betul tak?
Yeah.
Yeah, dia jaga kita Jakarta lah, Bandung tak jaga.
Yeah.
And she was nice lah, even though who the fuck are these guys though? She was nice.
We were like a bunch of fucking weirdos as far as she was concerned.
Like weirdos, tapi she was nice. She was nice to us. Like she was very friendly and she introduced us to everyone semua. And then that show macam healing sikit lah. Macam that was alright. It wasn't crazy gila babi ke apa. But budak-budak sekolah tu did not, it wasn't awkward. It was just we had a good performance. Tak ada mic, sound system semua baik.
No one threw anything at us, so that was cool. And it gave us a little bit of our confidence back lah, because look,
we had a good performance.
I think all things being equal, we knew we could put on a good show.
Yeah.
And we just needed the proper gear and the proper context. I mean the proper situation for us to perform.
Kita bukan friendly ke apa as performers. However, bila kita perform betul-betul lah. Kita bukan showmanship terbaik ke apa, tapi when we perform the song, kita perform solid lah kan. And then
we do our best.
However, in the evening, Agong cakap, pack your bags. Aku nak bawa korang pergi Bandung.
and that was when things
petang tu terus tau. Tak ada, dia tak tunggu apa. Dia cakap petang ni aku nak bawa korang pergi Bandung. Terus ada driver
naik
van Bandung, I think 2 jam.
Van maut tu
driver Formula 1.
Okay. Ya Allah,
driver Formula 1.
Kau tahu berapa kali aku insaf dalam van tu?
Aku tak takut tau, sebab dia smooth. Mama ni bawa laju gila. Dia main lane emergency. Dia main selit sini sana kan. Dia cucuk semua. Pet dia horn.
Korang tak pernah rasa perasaan cemas naluri cemas sanubari sampai kau naik van yang driver dia bawa van macam motor.
Van Kijang.
Macam aduh.
Tapi dia relax dia macam hon tepi hon tepi.
I mean untuk dia biasa. Untuk dia yang tu memang tiap hari dia buat kan. Untuk kita orang macam astagfirullahalazim kan.
No, but the tunes they were playing in best radio station Bandung. Dia main radio station Bandung.
And that's one more thing. On the way to Bandung,
ini
kan,
gila.
Agong called the
Radio
local
station
radio in Bandung, telling them that we were on the way. Right? Within 5 minutes,
keluar.
we were listening on the radio. The radio station announced that
the Rebels come.
The Rebels come, hip hop group from Malaysia is coming to Bandung tonight to perform dekat another street party dekat Bandung.
Yeah.
So macam this would never have happened in KL. Kalau kau call lah siapa pun, kalau call Jake Man, kalau call Coach Yakaha, it will not happen like that. In Bandung kan, I mean for sure Agong knows everyone knows Agong.
Probably dia tahu lah.
But
wait, dia siap kenal jap. Dia siap kenal Homicide. That guy kan, Homicide kan. OG gila Homicide. And dia siap cakap Homicide nak jumpa kita tapi tak sempat.
I mean eventually aku jumpa lah.
Kau jumpa kat KL kan. Homicide is by the way like it's like the public enemy of Indonesia. Ni kira ayahanda hip hop Indonesia nak suruh kita datang menghadap, kau tahu tak? This is like public enemy.
So old school yang budak-budak hip hop sekarang kalau dengar lagu Homicide dia orang takkan kenal music tu sebagai hip hop lah.
Flow dia gila.
Dia macam tu lah.
Music dia very hardcore gila. So macam and then aku rasa dia orang mainkan lagu kita on the radio. We are on the journey to Bandung untuk going for that show. Lagu kita main kat radio dalam kereta. Kau bayangkan.
Dia main WMD kan.
WMD. Holy. What?
Kita dah macam apa ni kan.
This is wild.
It's best lah. Memang it's best lah, obviously. So sampai dekat Bandung tu, okay, I thought our luck would run out lah. So okay, the trip was
kita
fun.
Still down lah sebenarnya. Kita tahu
kan,
what to expect.
The trip was fun so far, tak apa kan.
By the way, before we start, kita pergi KFC. Ada bergedit. First kita stop kat KFC. Tapi Bandung feel dia lain lah. Dia bukit-bukit kan. And then everyone was wearing hoodie time tu.
No, and then Bandung is a college town. It's a university town.
It's a musical town. A lot of favourite bands aku rasanya daripada Bandung.
Bandung has a lot more in common with Yogyakarta than it does with Jakarta.
Dia tak jauh, tapi dia lain.
Yeah. I mean, the vibe is more like Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta is an art and culture town. Bandung is somewhere in between Yogyakarta dengan Jakarta, and it's more collegiate. So banyak lagi ramai budak-budak uni, budak-budak college.
People lah.
And people who would tend to give a shit about music and who would be more exposed to different kinds of music. So masa kita orang sampai tu, ni kau cakap lah, kita keluar van dia dah sampai lah.
Terus dia punya stage kat tepi jalan mula-mula tak ada orang rasanya. And then ada sikit lah. And then okay, aku ingat Chronic open for us, which is like messed up juga sebab dia orang lagi famous pada kita over there.
Ya, itu
Chronic
asal.
Agong punya group Chronic. So he was kind enough to make his own group open for us, yang orang lagi kenal. And Agong start, ni kita baru kenal siapa Agong ni kan. Macam this guy, dia bukan calang-calang kan. Dia and Chronic music dia orang is like at that time it's quite modern, tapi dia orang ganas.
Yeah.
It's like ada feel of crunk, macam dia macam kita tahu kalian sikit lah. But a bit more rappy lah, a bit more.
It's bouncy,
but dia punya rap tu is like hardcore lah.
It's rough.
So they kind of set the stage for us lah in a way. And dia orang dressing pun macam New York. Hoodie semua. Seko-seko ganas kan. Ingat Dabozo, nama dia kan Dabozo, yang paling Dabozo. Itu paling tua kot. Oi, dia rap best lah tu. Dabozo di sini. Dia rap macam tu tau. Suara dia macam Method Man. Dabozo di sini. Dia rap macam tu. Mat.
Suara dia macam Duke tu.
Kau unik. Duke. Betul, macam Duke Psycho Round. Dabozo in the street. Best gila tu. Lepas tu ada, aku ingat crowd start ramai. And then kat depan tu ada a B-girl group.
There were B-boys in front of the stage. They
B-boys sikit je. I think
stage.
mostly is B-girls kan.
Beagles
Yeah, perempuan. It's a whole
Damn.
group. And they were like breakdancing tau. Bukan setakat menari biasa. They were like there was a group of B girls and some B boys. They were breakdancing. So aku macam alamak, power betul kronik ni kan. Macam mana ni kan. Kita down lah still sebab kita punya confidence dah ada, tapi still macam oh damn, kita dah tahu
kita down sangat tak, tapi macam segan
segan lah juga kronik ni, gila tu.
But then that really made us like determined to put on a good show, because it finally seemed for the first time on our trip to Indonesia, for the first time kita macam okay, ni rasa-rasanya macam crowd kita orang kot.
Mungkin lah.
For the first time nampak gayanya macam ada Chan lah, macam dia orang ni sekepala lah. We finally found like orang sekepala, not just in electronic but also in the crowd. Macam ni boleh layan kot ni. So macam okay, and so we all looked at each other, okay, macam okay,
let's do this. Let's just straight up do this. Let's just rap.
No more excuses, no more like bullshit macam mic jalan ke tak jalan. Kalau tak jalan pun kau jerit je lah.
Let's just go for it, yeah. Okay. Let's just go for it. And true enough, bro.
I mean, that shit rocked. I'm not even putting that on TRS. I'm talking about everyone in that area again. Like it became a party.
Itu betul-betul street party lah. Dia tepi jalan dekat area KFC semua, kat bandar. They block off like a pavement, and ramai gila budak-budak ni. Kan budak orang tua juga ada kan, orang bayi kita. They were going wild. And the break dancers, aku ingat masa kita naik, break dancers ni mungkin tak layan aku kan. They were break dancing during Bakdatang tu.
Yeah, they ciphered. They had a cipher.
And diorang ikut beat Bakdatang kan laju kan, like 95 BPM. Diorang ikut tu. Dia punya dance, dia break dance ikut rentak Bakdatang. Macam what the fuck. Tak pernah aku tengok seumur hidup aku orang menari ikut Bakdatang. Diorang ikut every beat. They were like break dancing gila babinya kat Bakdatang. This group of like break dancers which is mostly women by the way.
I need to tell you this because Bakdatang is your beat now. Okay. One thing I know, one thing I've heard from people, okay, is that budak-budak, it's weird, but budak-budak yang terlibat dalam hip hop culture tapi bukan MC, bukan DJ. They tunggu je aku ada phone call. Yeah, okay, Bakdatang, I mean, you need to hear this because you produce the beat. Budak-budak yang terlibat dalam budaya hip hop dekat Malaysia, tapi yang tak semestinya fokus dekat MCing or DJing kan, meaning graffiti artist dengan b-boys kan, they especially love Bakdatang. It's just something about that song, about that beat yang ngam dengan diorang. Like graffiti artists have told me that they
that's nice.
They like to work on, you know, their pieces while Bakdatang and other TRS songs are playing, but especially Bakdatang. B-boys love the song because it's just a song that they can vibe out.
I think later on in Malaysia pun banyak dancers started kan Bakdatang kan, guna Bakdatang. I remember there was a female Chinese. She owned like a club or something, a dance club.
Okay.
Yeah, she was using Bakdatang. That was wild.
Oh, that's crazy though. I mean, I just thought that you
that's
should
nice
know.
Thanks lah. Aku pun tak tahu graph writers. Like, that's wild though.
Yeah, I mean, benda tu diorang ambil macam anthem kononnya. Macam okay, well, that's good. I mean,
that's
it's
nice
good. Always good to know that your music has reached out to people and they're vibing to it. So, you know, I
think lyrically, like a lot of new generation MCs, they don't use that as a template lah. You know, the whole.
I mean, I sincerely hope they use that as a platform to get better than that, because you know.
So anyway, back to Bandung. Okay. Yeah, they went. It was like aku tak. That was wild. Gila tu.
It was.
Memang steam gila lah perform time tu. Ooh, memang the crowd went.
Gila, my dick was hard the entire time.
Yang tak kenal kita siapa, Tapi kita perform dia layan. Aduh, gila tu.
And right after the show, we made like, I mean,
Friends,
so everyone was so friendly, and they were like, "Hey, I didn't know like Malaysians
Malaysia ada rap macam ni.
music like this." I thought it was just, I mean, no offense, but we thought it was just too fat. And
Dia orang panggil music santai time tu.
right,
Mainstream hip hop kan, dia panggil music santai.
yang laid back sikit and a bit more like,
yang mungkin tak serius sangat lah. And then there was one guy who said, korang ni mengingatkan aku kepada Deltron. Holy shit.
What?
That's a wild reference though.
Can you see that again?
Deltron? Damn, that's too much, man. That's too much praise.
Agak but
Deltron 3030 by the way, yang kalau korang tahu Gorillaz, at one point Del Funky Homo Sapien pernah rhyme untuk Gorillaz lah. Ya, lagu dia orang paling famous kot, yang nothing, lagu tu kan. And he became Deltron lah later on.
Deltron was primarily Del the Funky Homo Sapien dengan Dan the Automator.
Dan the Automator. And memang ada one of Zarim's punya beat, it's probably the Transformers beat, yang a bit like Deltron. Yang
and both Dan and Del were involved in
Rose Gallery,
Gorillaz punya projects. Rose Gallery.
I think Rose Gallery pun ada bit vibe. Rose Gallery siapa buat? K kan?
Rose Gallery K.
K. Ada vibe, memang ada vibe Deltron lah, which is like a reference yang orang cakap apa rare gila, tak pernah orang nak cakap kau macam Deltron kan. Tiba-tiba mengingatkan aku pada Deltron. Something like that I cakap.
That night in Bandung was really good lah.
Magical
no
lah. To me
memang
it's like at least ada happy ending lah juga kan. Kalau buat movie ni baru, dia macam loser gila kan. Macam tak ada siapa layan doi hip hop macam ni kan. Macam batu kena, macam orang pun tak layan. And then at least ada lah Bandung kan. Thank you Bandung.
No, I guess it just goes to show that, I mean, whatever kind of music or whatever kind of creative endeavor that you do, if you stick with it, adalah orang yang akan terima.
Definitely ada somewhere.
There will be a crowd for you.
If you believe in it lah. So kita macam we weren't going to change anyway. Like whether sama ada kita dapat break the mainstream ke tak, apa ke, this is the music that we were going to do.
We had no plans of like adjusting our vibe or our sound to fit something else.
Plans.
So
kalau ada pun is sebab kita nak. Our thing was kita buat suka hati kita lah, kan? Terima ke tak terima.
Mampus memang semua orang mampus, tapi mampus buat benda yang kita nak buat lah. Janganlah mampus buat benda
kita degil lah kan. We weren't gonna change. Tapi memang best lah. And then that night kita lepak kat villa somewhere. Dia orang lepak, kronik lepak dengan kita, berbual semua kan.
Agung punya giver lah tu.
Agung. Itu yang Agung cakap, Homicide mau jumpa. Homicide. Macam Homicide, oh shit.
But we were supposed to go somewhere else kan the next day. We were supposed to go back to Jakarta.
Tapi kita kena balik Jakarta sebab Bandung ni was not planned. Agung ni, Agung save selamatkan kita lah.
I mean, to be fair, most of the trip was not really planned.
But we were supposed to be kat Jakarta saja. Sepatutnya kita kat Jakarta saja. So this Bandung guy macam nak tak nak, aku nak bawa kau orang sini. Dia macam dia tolong kita.
I think if we stayed just in Jakarta, it wouldn't have been as fun and it wouldn't have been as productive.
Sebab Jakarta is more like KL, you know. And kita faham lah, KL kita tak hip, you know. Kita tak pegang KL lah kan. Kita orang faham lah, we're not gonna hate on you. Tapi, it is what it is lah. And Agung macam guardian angel lah.
Kita macam sound Sungai Petani sikit lah sebenarnya kan.
Petani. Tak ada orang lah, 8 orang perlis.
Sungai Petani ada scene tu sekarang.
Ada lah.
Scene hip hop tu. Aku ingat kan Sungai Petani ni je apa, black metal je. Tengok hip hop pun
black
ada
metal
sekarang.
Perlis tu. Sungai Petani kat mana? Kedah.
SP.
Black metal Perlis lah.
No lah, black metal Sungai Petani je.
Perlis. Silkanas. Yelah, utara. Utara kuat lah. Macam Silkanas I think Perlis. Demand tu semua orang budak black metal. Dia kenal kita daripada majalah sikit. Bukan daripada Tone magazine ke apa.
Naim tu
Ah.
Shujo Kishima tu pemuja setan tu.
Dia orang dulu ada group black metal hip hop kot. Trinity kan.
Ya, Trinity. Nama pun
Menjerit.
dah
Power tu.
bau
Dia
pemujaan
orang kenal kita daripada. So ada orang yang akan layan kau lah. Kau jangan bimbang kalau kau suka. Unless kau nak buat duit, then kau kena ikut. Tapi aku rasa zaman sekarang anything can fly lah. Macam Ichalmosh, K-Click, Kwai, they're not meant to be big.
Yeah.
Sebab dia orang buat music suka hati dia orang.
They can still like put out stuff and have it be received and get plays on streaming services. So
K-Click rap ganas kot. K-Click early K-Click rap macam kita kot. Outlaw Wijaya sebelum dia orang split kan. Dia rap macam kita. And I think one of us probably. And then they were not supposed to make it big. They made it big. Sebab they just kept on making their music kan. Kwai pun sama. Like super lyrical. Tapi orang suka. And Ichalmosh rhyme pasal suka hati dia. Dia nak rhyme pasal dia miskin. Suka hati dia.
And
rhyme pasal hidup dia kan. Dia tak payah nak rhyme pasal benda yang mainstream. Dia rhyme pasal hidup dia. Hidup dia struggle ke apa ke. Dia rhyme pasal gangster shit pun. Sometimes. Jalan.
And for older people like us, it's good to see that happening kan. Bukannya kita nak petik apa. Bukannya kita nak
kita orang tak bitter lah. Kita macam sejuk hati lah. Macam happy lah.
Best lah kan. I mean, this is what we wanted to see anyway kan. It doesn't matter if we're not the ones who are like blowing up in so many.
Kita sendiri tak dapat sukses.
We wanted the
kan.
music to blow up in so many new
kita
different places.
Kita nak benda tu. And I think I see it happen. God buat lagu dance jiwang guna rhyme bahasa pasar. Macam mana? Itu that's not meant to blow up, but it blew up man. Dengan tak ada music video, power tu God. Ramai artis, especially new generation. Like zaman kita orang dulu kau kena fikir bahasa baku was everything. Kalau kau tak rhyme bahasa baku, label akan pangkang kau.
If you rhymed in bahasa Malaysia in the first place lah.
So we were trying to bring back Nico stuff. Nico and Six Siders lah, which he is a part of. Nico and Six Siders punya style where you just rhyme bahasa biasa je lah kan. And it was only us to be honest. And 542, which were part of gang-gang kita juga lah kan. 542. It was just the Rebel Scum and 542. Dengan NBE, dengan Farid was 542 juga dulu kan. It was only Farid us and 542 je yang buat.
Farid solo lah. SSK tak ada lagi masa tu.
SSK pun tak ada lagi. SSK jadi sebab Bakdatang lah kot kan.
SSK, I mean they formed SSK after Bakdatang kan.
After Bakdatang.
Aku ingat lagi featuring NBE, Saf dengan Spade. So couldn't even call
shout out to
NBE.
Spade though, legend though.
Of course.
Notius Maximus, Spade yang featuring Bakdatang is like, aku tak bajet lah orang macam tu boleh rhyme atas lagu kita. But it happen lah kan. Like aku dulu fan though, Spade dulu bagi aku Spade, wish dia power though, dia swag gila though. Like dah lah OG, triple OG, Spade on lagu, Spade on the same song as me. You tell that to a 20-year-old me, macam kau gila. Sebab aku dengar dia kat radio kot. Notice, time tu dia Naughty Max kan. Dulu dia Notice Maximus, and then he became dengan Mr. Ram, another legend. That song MVP was like one of my favourite song. Speed power gila kot. Macam aku tak bajet dia ni macam relax macam sempoi kan. Speed je sempoi kan. Padahal ni Mamat ni what the fuck, keluar radio semua. Lagu best gila tu.
Yeah, and the best part was he had fun doing it.
Yeah.
And not just recording it, but
music video.
I mean dia yang paling stoked kat situ.
Tapi anyway, Indonesia was an experience lah. Memang aku, I mean it was awkward in the beginning, but I'm happy in the end.
So the day after that, I think we were on our way back to Jakarta from Bandung, and then kat Bandung itself we dropped off so many CDs to so many distros. Distros are like independent shops independent music shops.
Zaman dulu Malaysia tak ada distro.
Kita orang passing je. I mean
bagi
kita
je.
tahu apa jadi.
Betul jadi.
Duit pun tak kisah. Kau jual, kau nak ambil 100% profit, ambil lah. Tapi just spread the CD around lah kan. So balik Jakarta, we stayed at one of the majors punya
Pak abang tu kan.
hotel.
Rumah dia.
And surprise, they had like another impromptu party, house party, and yang diorang ajak jadi DJ for that, to mix for that party was DJ Faz, who just happened to be there. And he was doing some work in Jakarta as
Dia
well.
buat something else kan? Something else separate.
Yeah. So they got DJ Faz to mix, to do a mix set for the party, and we just hung out lah. It was the best of both worlds. Which okay, we felt like we did some good, and we met a few really good people. And then
Bandung and Jakarta,
yeah.
They were friendly though, friendly gila though.
They were all friendly. They were all friendly. And then, you know, just to like cap it off, kita orang lepak. Betul, and then lepak dengan a friendly face juga from home. Ada fast kids. Okay lah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, I mean, sorry lah kalau if we gave you guys the impression that we went on a 50 stop tour ke Pelajaran tu lah.
3 tempat
This is TRS and bukannya
low
kita orang
budget.
search ke Siti Nurhaliza ke apa. But for
tapi
us,
dia lah yang kita baik tu, ada hotel lah, ada villa semua.
Yeah, not just the organizers and not just the promoters, but just people that we met.
Everyone.
They were very accepting and they were very like, oh, hi, who are you? What do you do? And what are you about? And just the fact that they were curious enough to ask was very, felt really nice.
They were welcoming
Yeah.
Even berada kat kelab pun layan. And seorang mamat ni, dia Buddha sikit. Aku tak ingat, dia bawa kita jalan-jalan kat Bandung. Baik semua. And brother yang bawa kita house party tu, semua baik.
Semua baik lah. I mean, yang tu,
kita je yang ada awkward moments, but you know, it had a happy ending lah.
Yang tu je asal.
Yang tu behave lepas tu. Mike
lepas tu
okay.
dia makan. Lepas tu everyone.
Dia makan bergedil kat KFC. Bergedil. Itu kunci dia Wan, bergedil kat KFC.
Lepas show dekat club tu, aku rasa one of us, I think I went to one of the majors guys and like reminded him, look, apa-apa hal, Yanto needs to be fed or else he is going to be a problem. He's like, okay,
all of us need to be fed.
Oh yeah, but him especially kan.
Bergedil KFC, aku ingat aku dengan Yanto, ada bergedil lah.
Pernah bergedil kat KFC, apa hal tu?
That's the key bergedil. Alright guys, so yeah. That
was a story
That was a story. That was a full story of Indonesia tour. That was best gila. Okay, Wan, anything else to say? Jangan jadi stalker.
Jangan jadi stalker, jangan jadi racist, jangan jadi klasis.
Rasisme.
Kalau kau rasis ataupun klasis ataupun stalker ataupun ketiga-tiganya sekali ataupun apa-apa kombinasi daripada tiga tu jangan bertanding dalam pilihan raya negeri. Jangan jadi wakil rakyat, pergi mampus.
Shout out to Bandung, shout out to Jakarta, shout out to everyone.
Shout out to Agong and Chronic, to the majors,
semua lah.
Shout out to all the weird people doing weird hip hop now.
Shout out to the DJs, breakdancers. Yeah.
Graffiti artists.
Thank you.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Larry Page and Sergey Brin.
Tiber.
Aku tak tahu dah lah. Aku dah habis. Aku dah balik. Thanks up.
Peace.
And thank you for listening and whatever. And you know, fuck off.
Siapa di Shopee?
Nah? Aku rasa kot Shopee ya kot. Tak apa lah. Ada lah aku order dildo. Tak boleh ke?
This is gonna make it in the video by the way, because I'm still recording.